Hello and welcome to a special Candlepins for Cancer Mixed Up Graduates, live from Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, raising money for bowlers and their families in the fight against the costs of the disease. Donate or take part by going to candlepins4cancer.com. That's candlepins number 4 cancer.com. On Team Mixed Up Wow, Thomas Sperounis, Sammy Smith, Julia Jones, and Maxx Levesque. And on Dylan's Angels, Julia Tavares, Alyssa Kaufman, Dylan Bakke, and Dylan Moore. And now your hosts, Paul Grant and Mike Morin.
Hey, thank you, Greg Gouillart. Thank you those watching on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Please subscribe. It's free. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. That's Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe in high definition. Hit the bell icon afterwards. Get notified when we go live. Never miss a ball. Home of the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Every Friday night, 7:30. This Friday night, December 27th, number 1, Exeter, number 2, Central 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 2023 President's Cup Award winner Mike Morin. Hello, Mike.
Thank you very much. It's good to see everybody here. These are the future of bowling. We're the past. I'm a has-been, but these guys are having so much fun just warming up. I can't wait to see them bowl. Thank you for supporting your kids so very much and for Candlepins for Cancer.
All right, Candlepins for Cancer is a 501c3 charity. $70,000 paid out to bowlers going cancer treatments. Help out online if you can't make it today. Donate via Venmo. Candlepins number 4 cancer.com. A check can be written also. The address on the website, candlepins number 4 cancer.com. On the audience, same thing. You can donate here as well. All right, let's meet the bowlers. The Mixed Up Wow team. Mixed Up Wow. Leading off, Thomas Sperounis. Sammy Smith. Julia Jones, JJ. And the top average today, better than his father, the Magic Man, Tony Levesque. His son, Maxx with 2 X's, Maxx Levesque with the Wow shirt on. Give it up for Mixed Wow. Introducing their challengers. Dylan Bakke. Alyssa Kaufman. Julia Tavares. And Dylan Moore. It's Dylan's Angels. Dylan's Angels versus the Mixed Up Wows. Give it up for them. 3 strings of Candlepin Bowling, $5 at a time. If we tie after 3 strings, we're doing a $2 roll-off for each bowler. Back to Greg Gouillart.
Thanks so much, Paul.
Make some noise.
And
please donate to Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity.
Thanks so much, Paul. Thank you so much, Paul. Bowlers are ready to go here, live from Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. These are 8 of the finest here. Oh, here you go, Paul. You can have a headset, sure. 8 of the finest out of the Academy Lanes youth program, Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts.
One was not a graduate, 7 did graduate, just for the record. So we're going to get it away. Thomas Sperounis will lead off on lane 13.
We pride ourselves on journalistic accuracy here on Candlepin Bowling Network.
And Dylan Bakke will lead off for lane 14.
The lane's on practice right now. That's why they can't
Okay, so wait to get it set up. Here we go. It says 49 minutes to practice. We're going to start now, though. I want to see Mike Morin bowl.
You do not.
Welcome back, President's Cup winner Mike Morin.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back. It's just so great to be with teens and young adults.
Move your microphone if you don't mind. Just,
what would you like me to do with it?
Twist it towards you.
You go ahead and do it for me because it sounds okay to. Oh, that way.
All right, here we go. Underway. First of 3 strings. Dylan Bakke with a half twist to right. Thomas Sperounis, a lemon drop. That's $2. Double lemon drop day, $2.
Now you're not making the kids pay.
Absolutely, no mercy, no mercy. They got to learn. They're the adult.
They're
They're adults now.
That's what parents are for.
Oh, nice ball. Dylan's Angels on the right. Mixed Up Wow on the left. A $6 for Dylan, a 9 for Thomas.
3 pins in the early going. You want to get on that third ball as much as you can. That's already basically half a spare's worth on the first box.
And welcome, Greg Gouillart.
That's me, yes. And you're watching here on Candlepin Bowling Network.
$5 at a time. Dylan half was to left the other time. Tom in the channel. Yeah, teasing him, having a good time. This is great for the young kids, getting a chance to shine here, getting a chance in the spotlight. Good for them.
Pretty good representation for Academy Lanes here.
Absolutely. A lot of those shirts. Yep, they have 90 kids last year, close to that this year also. They do a wonderful job there.
The Burrow family, terrific job in Haverhill.
Dylan has the 1 and 10. Trying to get a bunch here. A couple in the channel for an 8. Dylan back towards a bunch. He'll end up with a lucky 8 himself. 17-14. Team Mixed Up Wow on the left has a 3-pin lead.
So we should explain, is this total pinfall or
Total
are there
pinfall.
Points awarded for winning as a team?
Total pinfall.
Total pinfall, huh? Yep. Okay.
For bragging rights. There's a nice ball for a strike 9.
Well, he's got a wicked backspin on that.
He's a great guy on off the lanes. His mother Melinda helping out with the Candlepins for Cancer 50-50 raffle. And he works at Academy Lanes Pub 125. Spare!
Nice shot.
24 on the ball through 3 and a friendly fire there for Sperounis. Mike will go over the bios for the bowlers throughout the match.
Yeah, this young man, Thomas, is from Dracut. I lived there for a little while. They threw me out, so people like Thomas.
They need room for his family.
Make room for his family.
You got
exactly
25
right.
through 3. Wow, on the left up by 1, but Dylan, Bakke on the spare to take the lead.
And Sperounis is how old?
Nice
20
ball.
years old.
9-10 strike, wow! Strike on spare. 34 through 3, 44 plus 2 through 4. Dylan Bakke, Sperounis and the horses.
And there's a scratch match, right? There's no handicap.
It's all scratch. 2 evenly matched teams, too, by average.
I didn't add up the averages, but is it pretty
Well, that
close?
was too much work for you.
Yeah, it is. If I'm going to drive to Portsmouth, I'm just going to stand and talk and not do math.
Almost a 10 and 9 for Thomas Sperounis. 34 through 4, and Dylan's Angels on the right lead Team Mixed Wow by 10 plus 2 big ones. A double strike for $25 in bonus money. Also 3 consecutive marks.
Public
25 in bonus money.
Public service advisory, please do not derive and drive.
Off to the left, 3 on a strike. And same thing for Sperounis. Dylan just 20 years young. I gotta love this guy. It's a July birthday. Haverhill, Mass. His whole life, a 97 league bowler. A 3 in the field. That one got away like a Southwest airline commercial. Want to get away? Love that commercial.
February
47 through 4.
February birthdays are superior, and like the second month, the second ball is an important one on the strike. Unfortunately, gets away from Bakke, but he's still off to a great start in this match.
Well, he should be. Paul should be told that he's surrounded on either end by guys with the same birthday.
8:55 half. Thomas Sperounis 8:42 half.
Very
A 13-pin
nice.
lead for Dylan's Angels. Mine's July 27th, just for the record.
Well, we're 27s as well. February.
Are you?
Same day. We
Awesome.
had the exact same day.
That's right. You did. That's right.
Same year. No, that's not true. In journalistic.
Alyssa Kaufman flips out the 7.
Another backspin backup ball.
5-9 for
Sammy
Smith.
Sammy Smith, who was a big-name country singer back in the 70s. Remember that song, Help Me Make It Through the Night?
Paul
don't.
Davis had a song like that. My favorite singer, Paul Davis.
Now, you had to bring Paul Davis up. I'm
Of course,
talking
I go
about
crazy.
Sammy Smith.
High piece of wood here. Try to go up
Yeah,
behind
that's-
that. That's a tough one.
Almost has to cap it.
Sailed right. 1-2-8-10 for Alyssa Kaufman.
Now, the Sammy Smith, the star of our show today, her uncle is Joe Smith on the runner-up
Yeah,
Fenway
she-
Academy team at
she-
the Internationals.
Half of my bio on her is she brags about Joe Smith.
She loves her uncle.
$8 for her. Alyssa at 9. So 14-pin lead for Dylan's Angels on the right over Mixed Up Wow on the left. The Mixed Up Graduates on Candlepin Bowling Network premiere is here at Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. A Candlepins for Cancer fundraising event. Alyssa, not a bad leave, 1-6-10 on lane 14. Back to 13. S&S, Sammy Smith plucks out the 2-8 half twist to left.
Nobody here seems nervous. They seem like they're just
She
really
was the
here
most
with
nervous
the-
one she said during the week. She doesn't look it right
Who,
now.
Alyssa?
Yeah, and there it goes, spare.
Well, that'll take the nerves away.
19 the ball through 2.
Strikes are rare. It's a game of spares.
Sammy, 3 more.
No, it's a game of 7 boxes for me. Just, again, journalistically honest.
We're doing
I
our
did a
best.
match yesterday. A bowler got a lemon drop 3 times in the same spot, got a 1 box.
Oh, my.
You put $20 for Candlepins for Cancer also. Nice out. Sammy gets an 8.
It's a decided left to right spin on Smith's ball there. That's going to be interesting to see.
16 through 2. Listen, the oldest one here, 21. The senior citizen here, you could say. Mike knows about senior citizens.
Go there.
Alyssa, the only one who could get the full offering at Shenanigans Pub over yonder.
That's right.
I still get carded at Fenway Park, where everybody gets carded. So that's why I go.
That explains it. 2, 4, 7 to 6 on the spare. 25 through 2 in the first of 3 strings. The Mixed Up Graduates. Beautiful ball. Just missed the object pin to 2. She's from Methuen, Mass. Originally Revere, Mass. Sammy, 1-4 in the 7.
A lot of great crowd gathered behind us here. We wish we could get the front cam up. Unfortunately, we didn't have the lane space for it. But
Can't do a selfie with this?
A lot of great family support here. Oh, we could do that maybe later.
Alyssa 9, 34 through 3. Sammy Smith gets the short 2 for 9, 25 through 3. It's a 22-pin lead.
Yep.
Right now for Dillon's Angels on the right. Sammy Smith, an 89 league bowler right now, was 95, having an off year. Hasn't bowled as much right now. 3rd generation bowler, the Smith family. 6, 9, 10 chance for Alyssa Kaufman. Sammy got the pocket lightly. Takes down 6, has the 2, 7, 8, and the 5 to the right. Kaufman clips out the 10, 6 right, 9 left here in the first. Beautiful, shiny, clean, well lit, packed house. You have tons of arcades. Great for birthday parties. Bowl-O-Rama, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Nice shot, almost.
Yeah, temperature's perfect for bowling today. I tell you what, it was 13 Fahrenheit and whatever that is Celsius on the thermometer.
Where's that guy? Was it Ray Bradbury, 151 Fahrenheit, the book?
451 Fahrenheit.
Ray Bradbury.
Is that his name, Ray Bradbury?
That's it. Yep. That's a foul, so a 9 it should be.
So sadly, we can see how beautiful it is, but you can't smell how good it is because of the pizza and the other great food from the grill.
I thought it was your cologne.
Oh, no. Yeah, Oda Papagenos.
I thought it was Skunk de Fleur. 34 through 4 for Sammy.
Wow.
Alyssa, 42 through 4. Always have a good time with Mike Morin and Greg Gouillart.
I'm sorry the setup doesn't permit for social distancing.
No.
I have Tic Tacs here, though, Mike, in case.
Now, you brought the sky bars, so that's what brings me back.
Nice shot. Oh, tickled the head pin.
Almost another great comeback for Alyssa.
Sammy splitting 5 and 1. That went too far left. 1, 2, 4 in the 10. Here in beautiful Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
It's basically an even game on pinning right now, so Alyssa's spare and Dylan Bakke's 20 box, the difference right now.
Alyssa is 7, 49 half, despite the spare 6. Sammy plucks left for a 7, and she ends up with a 41 half. Quick update from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
I'm pretty hectic today, I tell you what, but 49 to 41, you see it there, so still 21 pins. That's basically the 3 marks.
Do you do bedtime magic, or is that some other guy?
David Allen Boucher. I do that when somebody has a 106 through 7.
I was talking to Greg.
Maybe.
I do that. I do that when they have 106 through 7.
All right.
Get it?
Got it, yeah.
All right, Greek Church for Julia Tavares.
You would think Sperounis should be getting that, but I guess, Greek Church.
Julia Jones on the left.
Ah.
Nice try, almost.
Oh, man.
Gave it a ride.
Thomas Sperounis, of course.
Julia Jones, nice shot herself. Rolling to the right side, won't go.
Nope, Sperounis, I got that wrong myself. Curses.
And with the wood, a 10.
There
Wood
you
shooter.
go.
Anyway they fall.
Nice deflection shot.
10 through 1 for Julia Tavares.
10 off a split, that's a good result. Dylan's Angels still running along nicely. They came up with the team names.
Julia Jones trying to knock it down. Gets 1.
Oh,
2
there it is.
for 10. 10 through 1 for both bowlers. Starting their first of 3 strings on Canopy Bowling Network. Greg, how can they subscribe?
Well, if you're on YouTube, the subscribe button's right there. Make sure you're logged into YouTube first, but then once you can do that, you can like the video by hitting the thumbs up button. That way more people can see it, and subscribe so that you're in the know about future Candlepin content.
Tavares, 1, 3, 6, 7, 8 left. The Mixed Up Graduates. Debut, 4-2 split. Like to do 1 or 2 of these a year. Tavares, what a shot for a spare. Wow.
1, 3, 6, 7, 8.
Got a beautiful 10-pin curve on that ball. In fact, both of these ladies do.
Jones just missed left, 1, 8, 6, 10 right. A rare shot to make without wood.
We got a comment one time that says, like, do the women have more spin on their ball than the men? It's possible that the men still have the same break. It's just that since women throw it slower on average, you see that effect more as
more
it's going
pronounced.
down the lane.
Julia Jones a 6, 16 through 1. It's all Dylan's Angels early on. Teams are evenly matched in average, pretty much. Mixed Up Wow on the left, Dylan's Angels on the right.
You can tell these kids, these young adults, kids, whatever, have great coaching because almost all of them, their goal is to improve, to have a good attitude.
Yeah, 2 in the fill, 22 through 2. Now it's the 1, 3, 6, 10, 4. It's right, a baby split. For Julia Jones, the baby split without the pacifier.
They're adults.
It's rolling around behind there. Isn't that the pacifier?
Can she knock it down? No. Julia from Haverhill, Mass. her whole life, 100.67 average. Pretty accurate average. Just missed. A 6, 28 through 3 in the first of 3. Julia Jones a 9, 25 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Julia Jones from Atkinson, New Hampshire, originally Methuen, Mass. a 95 league bowler. Not bowling the league right now. We'll go over more of the stats later on. Tavares, head pin it.
Excuse me?
And comes back for the 2. And look at this one. Parallel time plus the 4-7. A great place to be when you want to get away. Parallel time like Dark Shadows TV show in the 60s and 70s.
If you don't get in the pocket, sometimes weird things happen.
Look at this shot. Beautiful.
Good try.
Still falling.
Yeah, Mike, I thought there was going to be more sidewall action
Yeah, I
there.
did
Honestly,
too.
to get 8 out of that was
Julia
pretty
with
good.
a 6-pack almost. Got the 9. Got to check her ID.
Speaking of close,
She's only 20.
that should be fair in a 10.
Yep, Julia a 9, 37 through 4 in the first.
No, I thought that should be 10. We'll see.
Yeah, 7 pins there.
Oh,
And the 9 pins there for Julia Jones, matching 9, 34 through 4. And Marks are out of stock at the warehouse right now. 0 for 14 right now for the Mixed Up Wow on the left. Max Levesque up next, the top bowler in the tournament with a 111 average.
Marks are out of stock. Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're out of stock at the warehouse. Not available. There's a 9 drop.
they've got about as many as Party City. Too soon?
Going out of business for
And
those
big,
that didn't hear.
and big lots.
Likewise.
1, 2, 4, 7, the 9 wiggling it back for Julia. Clean shot at the 7 for Tavares. The two Julias side by side. They didn't want to bowl together for confusion. I said, no problem. We cover a lot of bowlers the same names side by side.
Julia and Julia is a pretty good movie, too.
Yeah, that's right. That was a great movie.
For a spare. Right on!
Nice shot.
Second spare of the half. 47 of the ball through 5.
Excellent. Now we're cooking.
Julia missed left. 1 in the 9. 0 for 15 for the Mixed Up Wows on the left. Max Levesque will try to take care of that drought.
Well, since we have them up here, do you remember what the movie was about? Julia and Julia?
Never saw it. 9,
Well, Julia,
43 through 5.
Julia Child, of course, was the big star, and there was a food writer named Julia whatever, and she decided she would cook every recipe in Julia Child's Bible of cooking, and she did. She went through the whole thing, and they made a movie out of it. A charming movie.
Dylan Moore from Haverhill, Mass. His whole life. Max Levesque, his whole life from Amesbury, Mass. With the original Wow shirt on. Made by Frank DeLuca. Thank you, Frank. 850 shirts sold between Wow 1 and Wow 2.
That's a Frank DeLuca creation?
Yep.
Hello, Frank, if you're listening.
Holy smokes.
Dylan Moore.
smoked
Haven't
that
seen
one.
Frank face in a long time.
4. Max Levesque, he's got a 6-pack mirror side. Check their IDs.
I hope he doesn't mind my mentioning. I wish we'd see more of Frank Face, but you will see him on certain Friday Night Pro League coverage. He bowls a Millis.
That one got away. Levesque for a spare, almost. Tap of the 4. It does fall! It doesn't count. He turned around. He'll take it. They're on the board.
So if you wear a Wow shirt, will you get that kind of pin reaction?
Absolutely. I tell you, Wow shirts are higher averages. Studies show they average about at least 0.5 to 1 point higher when you wear a Wow shirt. Just saying.
Significant pickup there. He basically picked up 2 marks worth because he's against a 4-box.
My made-up study. It just seems that way.
You sold me on it.
The Mixed Up Graduates on Candlepin Bowling Network, the first string. Anchor bowlers in their second box. And beautiful Bowl-O-Rama.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Dylan, a 4-box to start. Brutal.
He
Now
throws
look at
a
this
shot,
one.
huh?
7. Levesque in the bonus. Sliding 5. 2, 4, 7. 6, 10 right. 15 through 1 in the first of 3.
Dylan Moore's delivery reminds me so much of Charlie Collins as he comes around to the left side there and just really uncorks it. Steps all the way to the left side. Boom.
Averaging 104, same spot. Levesque trying to send it over. What a shot! Wow! Back to back. The short says it all. 25 in the ball through 2.
These guys getting bonus money and girls if they get 3 marks in a row?
Easy.
Oh, sorry. Well, if you're
Mike-
charging them for gumdrops or whatever those are.
Mike, I thought you got the girls. Dylan is 7, 11 through 2. So Dylan's had 4 in one ball, then missed 2 in a row. A 7 in his first ball, then 2 in a row. He's a one-ball bowler. He prefers strikes.
I don't know if we'll bring back the variety format again, but that was fun. Oh, hello.
Levesque, 2 perfect,
Oh,
1-5
man.
center Worcester. Unbelievable. That is cruel.
Because of Tony Levesque's TikTok content, I'm familiar with Max Levesque's game. He's got a very decided, like, head bob forward motion as he delivers there.
27 through 2. You got to love the hair, though. He actually shortened it.
Oh, yeah. As Paul mentions, a very high average bowler.
For a spare, knocks it
Nice
down.
shot. That was pretty.
That's how you make up for a 4-7 start. Levesque trying to do something special here. Great effort on the object. 4-8 on the left, 6 at the 3-6-10 on the right, with a plank in between, slightly, the 3 and the 6. Try to get at least 3 here. Fireballer, nice shot. He gets 9. Outstanding. 36 through 3. Top of the order next. They'll switch sides every 5 boxes. Dylan Moore is 18 years young, 169 high single, high triple 402, a high 5 604, all out of Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Bowling since 2020. His family and friends also bowled, working on his consistency. There's a nice ball for a strike, just about. 6 pin left up. 30 through 3 at the minimum after all that. Levesque, tough break again. 6 wobbling 9, 7-8 left.
These
2
guys throw
pieces.
similar balls. Sorry, Paul. Similar balls, but different directions of spin. This guy here goes
Trying to go back
left
to
right.
back. Right on it, spare. 40 in a ball through 4. That's how you do it. Didn't get discouraged that 4-box start.
And everybody on the Angels has marks.
3-string total pinfall. Levesque with the wood. Nails it. Wow. 3 spares and a half.
What a clever shot that is.
46 in the ball through 4. Wow.
Ball deflection takes the 6, the wood takes the rest.
Dylan's Angels on the right leads mixed up wow right now by 19, but 2 hits to 1 for Dylan's Angels on the right.
They're clearing wood right now, so that's why they're fussing with the computer there, and then that's a standard move there to clear the channel.
Thank you for explaining that.
We're bringing Tony Levesque
For the casual viewer.
When Max comes up next time. You got the microphone you can use for him?
Bit of force of habit. Sorry, the microphones are up there.
I'll go get one.
I can pass up my headset or something.
We'll talk to him next time he comes up. We're in the last box of the first half. Treat to work with Greg Gouillart and Mike Morin, President's Cup winner, 2023. Dylan Moore, lucky to get 6. 46 through 4. Levesque bombs away, baby, strike! Thunderous shot. 56 through 4, 66 plus 2 through 5, sizzling.
Hang on a second. I'll let you say it, my man.
For another one. He got around it, just about. Just got the head pin barely, thought he had it.
Stopped up several times.
Trying to get to 56 and a half. We'll get a quick update from Greg Gouillart. We'll talk to Al Johnson in a moment.
Just after this shot here.
I'll make it very quick.
Ski ball shot going with a 50 to 109, 55 half.
Yep, 55 half.
Quick
and
update from Greg Gouillart.
There you see the update. There you see the update. 14 pins.
Al Johnson, come on in.
192.
All right, Al Johnson, 2023 Hall of
Hi,
Fame
everybody.
class.
How you doing? I just want to let everybody watching and everybody know that this is going to be built on over the years. Every 6 months, when they have a graduating class, we will be adding those people to another tournament and adding that constantly until we fill up bowling alleys with tournaments with the graduating teams. Okay, it's going to be something that this is going to go on, and it's going to hopefully help our game and build our game really well with these young people, where they can actually come and feel what it's like to bowl for something and a trophy and something with a lot of bowlers involved. Over the next few years, this should really, really grow.
And aren't they nice people?
Oh, yeah, they are very, very
Wow.
nice people, yes. And they're very energetic. I love the blonde kid.
Oh, yes.
Max
Fantastic,
Levesque.
absolutely fantastic.
Max Levesque, Tony the Magic Man's son.
I was just talking to their father, and he's kind of gave me the idea. He runs a TikTok where he has 30 to 40,000 viewers on his Candlepin Views.
Wow.
So that's something I'd like to talk to Paul about, and you, and maybe we can want to do something like that because he says they tune in every Tuesday. There's 30 to 40,000 viewers.
Awesome.
And on some of them, he'll get over 100,000, depending on what the show and the tournament is.
Well, I know you like Max's hair. He was saying the same thing about yours. You don't have to pay to have yours.
Yeah, but is that a toupee, Al?
Oh, man. He's a Hall of Famer. Be nice to my dad over here.
Al, it's all natural. It's all natural.
Good to see you, Al.
All right, let's get an update from Greg while we're talking to Al Johnson, the Hall of Famer and the founder of Candlepins for Cancer.
Box 6, one-pin pickup for Bakke in this one, and third balls coming up for each in this frame. Bowlers have switched sides after 5 boxes. There you see the arrows to help you remember. Remember.
Sound like me now. Good. Sperounis at 8, Dylan Bakke at 10. Here in the first of 3 strings. Second half of the first underway. Donations via Venmo, please. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com, a 501c3 charity with the $70,000 payout mark this past week. $2,000 paid out last week alone, including bowlers in Maine and Massachusetts. Please help out. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. You can send a check also. The address on the website, candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Sperounis, same spot, brutal.
That's the thanks he gets for hitting the head pin.
1-5 center Worcester.
He can't possibly do that again. I want to jinx him in a reverse way here.
What'd you say, Mike?
Oh, jeez.
Mike, you're fired. 2 box, a terrible 2. Gets a laugh.
Sorry, Dylan.
And
I
Dylan,
really
like a spare, gets an 8.
had the best of intentions.
I know.
Wow.
And you should put a bucket of Candlepins for Cancer for that comment. That should be 5. That's like a lemon drop in a mark, that comment. 83 for Dylan. Thomas, 61 through 8.
That's better.
Dylan's Angels has the lead. Sperounis, nice ball. He got it.
Make him feel better after that 2 box.
First mark of the first, 71 a ball through 9. Nothing there for Bakke.
Yeah, nothing a spare can't repair. Max Levesque has his team on.
Nothing a spare can't repair. Starting to sound like Paul.
The rhymes of Greg Gouillart. Dylan, same thing for a 6. 89 through 9. Thomas Sperounis can cut it down as close as 10 with a strike on spare. Thomas returning 21 late January.
Whoa!
Bakke strike, bombs away, baby! 99 plus 2 in the 10th.
Second one.
Sperounis 3 in the fill, 74 through 9. Trying to get another one. Looks good. He got it! Perfectly placed spare. Nice finish. 84 in a ball in the 10th. Averaging 86. 93 is best season inning average. High single 138, including a double strike 9. 349 high triple and a high 5 of 497.
You missed a selfie. It's okay.
On the bonus,
The man is in a zone.
5. Twilight Zone. 89 string.
Same situation. Bakke wants to get a good count on the second ball.
You're at Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth. All of a sudden with Mike Morin and Greg Gouillart.
Oh, that's
You're
it.
in the Twilight Zone. Dylan, nice finish. 9 on the strike. 108, opening string. Wow.
So for these developing bowlers, averages to keep in mind, a pro bowler like an established bowler will have an average in the 110s and rarely the 120s. That's how it's shaking out in the Friday Night Pro League for the men, and for the women you can say hundreds or 110s the same way.
259, 239, the team to the left. The Dylan's Angels has lead over Team Mixed Wow. Mixed Up Wow, trying to get back in it. It's still early though, 20 pins is nothing.
Some of these bowlers have a lot of titles already in their young years.
I know. We'll go over that throughout the match.
In the publicity, Sammy had a trophy in her hands.
That was mine.
Sammy Smith on the right, Alyssa Kaufman on the left. Alyssa 49 half, Sammy had a 41 half. In parallel time, grabs 2
Nice out there.
for an 8. 49 through 6, Alyssa gains 2 more. 10, 59 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Talking about titles, Alyssa Kaufman placing second in the States 2 times.
In both leagues internationals last year also. This year will be August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in 2025. August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
And
at
where
Leda
will
Lanes,
it be?
National New Hampshire.
Where?
National Leda Lanes.
Oh, Lita, great.
It was in Bangor Brewer Lanes last year in Brewer Lane, Maine. 1 wiggling 479 for Sammy. Right-hander starts left side, leans right. And looking for a spare. Will it go? Ah, good try. Kaufman, bounced over the 4. Great bid there.
Pretty good spare shooting going on here today.
8 marks to 6 right now in favor of Dillon's Angels.
Sammy bowled the old Woburn Bowl-O-Rama. We're not sure it's going up again.
Doesn't sound like it, everything I see online.
134 high single started twice. High triple 345. High 556 out of Academy Lanes. Pub 125. Haverhill, Mass. What a great job they do there in this youth program.
Sammy had to wait on that wood. That's why she took some time.
Just missed inside for an 8. 57 through 7. Alyssa gains 3 more with a 10. 69 through 7. Back-to-back 10s. And lead is up to 24, I believe.
24, it is.
Yep. You can see a bottom left in the studio monitors here. You folks can see a bottom right.
Max Levesque, the ankle ball has a strike. Julia Tavares has a spare for Dillon's Angels. Lightly salted in the crosser. Look at this one.
Oh,
wow.
the 1,
the 2.
The 1-2. Wow.
Sure, Portsmouth Bowl-O-Rama has a reputation as a so-called fast house where the pins fly, but you still have to hit the pocket properly or the pins will punish you.
Bob Madero's put new sidewalls in 2021. Take advantage of the wood.
That's a pretty nice try, leaving the 4 and the 10.
Alyssa goes, spare.
Kids have been coached well on demeanor, behavior, consistency, and spare shooting, I would say.
Her second mark, 79 the ball through 8, and nice shot there, almost a 10.
Oh.
A 9 for Sammy Smith, 66 through 8, and Dillon's Angels increase the lead. The last 3 blocks up to 25, 2 spares to 1 strike in their favor. Sammy working her consistency in her game. 2022 ICYBA champion and scholarship recipient.
International Candlepin Youth Bowling Association.
Kaufman, head pin hit, 2-4-7, chance for another one. 86 through 8, the lead is the biggest, 32. Trying to pick it up, it picked right instead, the corner post, brutal. Alyssa, Oreo cookie time, got the cream in the middle, left the wafers on the outside. Gotta eat the good stuff.
Teams are fairly evenly matched, as I recall, and they were drafted by, I believe it was Sperounis and Tavares.
Oh, big out there for Sammy. Backdoors 8. 74 through 9 in the first of 3. Alyssa 9 gains another pin. She's gained each of the 4 boxes.
Did you say there's a draft for this?
9.
Yeah, the teams are sort of drafted in a way. Maybe they came to an agreement more so, but.
Well, I talked to Sammy Smith. I talked to Thomas Sperounis. They put it together.
Sammy Smith, that's right.
I gave him the idea, and I said, put your teams together. What do you think, you know? It was supposed to be all 8 graduates. One didn't graduate until after the fact. After I came up with the name Mixed Up Graduate. Oh, strike!
Backdoor.
She'll take it.
She got her head pin.
Good for her. On the board in the 10th, a good time. 84 plus 2, big ones. Sigh of relief. And then I said, pick your teams. Try to get close to average, 2 men, 2 women. And then it turns out that Thomas Moore did not graduate. He was in the program, but close enough. They all were in the program one time. So 7/8 Mixed Up Graduates. Little asterisk. Nice string for Alyssa Kaufman, 9. How about a 104 opening string? And she was the most nervous one, I thought. Didn't seem like it, did it?
No, it doesn't look like it at all.
And a 95 league bowl, a 99 her best year.
Would have had me fooled. She seemed pretty calm and in control the whole way.
They all do, quite honestly. They're having fun.
Sammy Smith on a strike to wrap up her first string in the second spot. Just missed right, a quarter Worcester, brutal. That's the 3-pin.
Better than the 4-pin or 6-pin.
Yeah, I mean, lemon over $5, $10 today, double lemon drop day. She'll get $90 instead of $100 at the end. Each bowl's get $100, by the way.
Oh, they do.
Sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer. Good second ball. Nice
Look at
shot.
this.
Look at that.
Oh,
8.
boy, that's a good fill on that strike.
And a nice finish. 92. Not the string she
Very
wants, but
nice.
a big 18. Cuts it a little bit closer.
I guess we'd call that the daily double, except for the fact that both Jeopardy and Josh Daly himself, who I believe is an Academy Lanes youth coach as well.
So is Sammy Smith, Buzz. She's all fired up. We'll talk about that later on. We got lots and lots of notes to go through.
I saw that coach insignia on her shirt. Most of the folks wearing the Academy Lanes shirt. Makes sense.
Julia Jones on the right, 43.5. Julia Tavares on the left on a spare, 47 the ball. First strike, almost. Tap of the 4, holds up. Tavares fill a 6, 1-3, 6-10, four-spin right.
So
53 half.
Do you go at this head on, or do you use the little extra surface area of the deadwood?
For a spare.
Like
Slides
that.
it down. Oh, what a try. She got it. Comeback wood for the 10 for a spare for Tavares. Back to back.
It's a Julia Daly double right there, folks.
Aha.
Just 10 pins apart in the score.
53 for Jones on the right, 63 to ball for Tavares on the left. What a battle. Good for them. The Mixed Up Graduates on Candlepin Bowling Network.
And to what Mike was saying, yeah, I do think Jones' shot on the broad side of the wood was good because the red line was looking right at it.
Half
It
was to
was.
2 for Jones. Tough break. 55 through 6. Tavares not much better. 4. 67 through 6. Beautiful Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Stomps a foot. The Augusta Main Special, the 1710 Sports Center. Top of the one, almost stole it. That would have been 3 in a row and $25 in bonus money. Jones, nice shot.
Oh, no, almost made the high-low jack.
Both with a 9.
How much money's in the high-low jack this week, Paul?
What are you paying?
What am I paying?
$3,550, Mike? Jones 64 through 7. Tavares on the left 76 through 7. Hey, I got ripped off on Candlepins for cash when I got the last strike in 1980. The jackpot was hit like about 2 weeks before. I only like $1,220. I did get the last strike of the show, the 9th last show in the original show's run with Bob Gamir.
Right.
And that my only claim to fame.
And what did you get?
$1,220.
Yeah, $1,200
I got half it, 610.
Wow, you had to split it with the person that
Yeah,
sent
the person that put a
postcard in?
2-cent postcard and got the same amount of money. I do all the work.
A
you know?
2-cent postcard.
2-cent postcard back then. It's true.
Yeah, there was also a red light gimmick where if it landed on the red light, Paul's strike would have counted for a new car as well.
Yeah,
but it hosted
Datsun
there,
B210. I can't drive a Stanton anyway. So
It's going to be an AMC Pacer, I think.
I'd rather get the Gremlin. I had a fascination with the Gremlin growing up for some reason. I don't know why.
Third ball coming up for the pair of them here. Good recovery.
That's
on
back
the
in 1980.
second
There
ball.
is video of you, by the way,
Yes,
available.
on Alley Chat, yep.
On Alley Chat, yeah.
That's what it was with
You
somebody.
haven't changed a bit.
Is that good or bad?
Your call.
I take the 5th.
No, it was fun. I mean, you spoke with Bob Gamir and you had a good time. You threw a strike?
I think I interviewed better than he did. I think he was drunk.
Yeah.
He asked the same question twice. All right, quick update from Greg Gouillart. We're talking about Candlepins for cash.
Yeah, $9 and an $8 there. And Tavares picks up one. Almost got a backdoor action again on her side.
Jones crossover leads up the 3-5 and the 10. 3 is the middle pin. 5 up, 5 down for Tavares, having a great first string. Just missed, doinked it. Tavares from the mark, pushed inside, 1 of the 9.
Ah, looks good going down, but then her break took hold and took it away.
34-pin difference in this match so far.
That's nothing. 7 for Julia Jones, 79 through 9. Tavares an 8, 93 through 9. Over 1,500 videos in climbing, semi-pro to pro action. Please subscribe to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Available in high definition as well, and instant replay.
In this back half so far, Mixed Up Wow has 1 extra mark right now, so they're getting somewhat back into this. Remember Levesque, who's been going very well, has a strike hanging. They might need a bit more, though, even though it's a 3-string match and there's time.
The queen pin, the 5, a call for ladies. If there's a king, there's a queen. Falls down for Jones. 4 left, 6, 10 right. See if she can kick that over somehow. Not going to be easy. This is for a spare. Great effort. Rolls away, but not quite. 1, 6, 9, 7 left. Good try there for
She's
Tavares.
had 3 spares already.
And your 94 is her highest season average. This year, she's over 100, having her best year. Julia Jones a 9, disappointing 88 opening string. Tavares a 9, excellent 102 first string. It's all Dylan's Angels here in the first of 3, but Mad Max is up now, Max Levesque.
Yeah, 3 triple digits, there you go.
2 spares to start, a 5 and a 2 fill, a strike after a spare, 66 plus 2 through 6, excuse me, lane 14, Dylan Moore, 55 through 5, at a 4 and a 7 box to start. A spare 9 and a spare 6 and 9, got him close. 34 pin lead for Dylan's Angels on the left. Levesque on a strike for 25 and bonus money for a double.
Look at this.
Not quite.
Doesn't matter where he hits, he gets all kinds of action.
2 in the 8, great guy too.
And a great setup there.
Borderline lob there.
The 2-8.
I couldn't see there was a lob. Bowlers call it.
sometimes it's very hard to tell if it's like close to the line as well. So it's one of those politically difficult calls because you really need a dedicated person if you're going to call it exactly to the line.
Levesque for a big 20. Oh, got robbed.
Maybe on the cap of the woods, spun out there.
9 in the fill, 75 half for the 111 league bowler.
I'd put money on that.
19 years young. How good can this kid get? Let's bring in Tony Levesque, the Magic Man.
Yep. By the way, the lob was taken by Dylan there. That's great sportsmanship. Second ball. That's a good hit there.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate that.
So that was no good. It was a lob. They called it a lob, so it did reset. So good integrity. Max Levesque. Nice pickup for a 10. 85 through 6 in the first of 3.
I'm just upset in the third that he
Dylan
had an open box.
63 through 6. Yeah, he got robbed that 2-pinner with the wood. Hey, the Magic Man, Tony Levesque. How'd you get that nickname?
Believe it or not, Paul, you gave it to me.
I did?
Yeah, from my podcasting days.
I can't imagine that. Talk about your podcast first of all.
Oh, I don't do the podcast anymore.
Oh, I mean
my stream,
stream.
Yeah. Stream's going great. I stream my league nights every Tuesday night and Sunday night, and I usually have 25 to 50,000 people watch, and it's going great. People love watching Candlepin bowling.
So what parts of the country have you heard from people that are just amazed at the game?
Oh, yeah. I'm constantly teaching new people about the game.
Yeah.
Like, they have no idea what Candlepin bowling is.
But what kind of emails or response do you get from parts of the country saying, how can I do this? How can I play it?
Well, during the stream, they're constantly asking.
Yeah.
Just it's like a constant. Like people say when they're listening to me, they're like, how do you constantly repeat yourself? And I'm like, I don't. It's always someone's first time. So
exactly.
Everybody around the country wants more Candlepin bowling.
Right.
I hear it every single day.
I believe it when somebody ponies up the money and starts building bowling set. Oh, it's easy to say I want it, but what are you going to do about it?
You got to tap Mike Morin's Swiss bank account, both with 10 that time. Talking to the Magic Man, Tony Levesque. Talk about your son, Max Levesque.
Oh, Max is the best. Max is my favorite bowler of all time. He brings so much energy, and I bowl with him on Tuesday nights. I bowl against him on Sunday nights. And I love when he's on my team and hate when he's on the opponent's team. He actually anchors my team, and we have pro bowlers on our Tuesday night team, but he's still the anchor.
Well, he's a class act, too, like you. He's a great on and off the lane, very generous to Candlepins for Cancer also. He says, Paul, you fight $10 for lemon drops. Here you go. Oh, wow, what a shot for a spare.
He's also a pretty decent bowler, too, so.
In the Century Club, 5 over through 8 in a ball. Oh, big-time spare to answer. Dylan's Angels. Dylan Moore, spare, 83 in a ball through 8.
Did you talk about Dylan's $3.99 that he got the other night already?
No, talk about it.
He threw like a 162 game one and then missed it by 1. He threw a spare in the last one with an 8 fill and he did 9.
On the bonus strike, bombs away, baby! Woo! Second strike of the string, wow! 115 through 8, 125 plus 2 of the 9th. Dynamite.
Look at how close this match is, by the way.
Oh.
Moore slams 8 on the spare, 91 through 8. Look at them go.
These two kids are fun to watch. They really are.
Such different styles, but such power no matter where they hit the pins, it seems.
The Mixed Up Graduates putting on a show here in Portsmouth. 2 strings after this.
I don't just love the fast-throwing bowlers, but they are.
Another one, spare, 101 of the ball in the 9th. The crowd goes wild. Final box of the first.
Kids are showing off up there right now.
We'll pause about 2 minutes before the next string. We'll keep you alive. For $25 in bonus money again, almost 8 on a strike in the 140s. Moore gets less with 5. 106 through 9.
Really want him to make this shot right here.
Going right to the pins, Tony?
Oh, no, I think he's going to do it.
Tough to see the
Use the wood. It goes.
There it is. Great shot, kid.
135 through 9. 145 and a ball in the 10th. Moore, spare again. 25 in bonus money. 3 marks in a row. 116 to the ball. Incredible bowling by the Mixed Up Graduates.
Dylan's not giving this up at all.
Yeah, lead's crunching down, though, by the power of Max Levesque's possible 150-something.
7 or more, kid.
On the bonus, beautiful ball, 8.
There it is.
153, wow, for Max Levesque.
That satisfies that inequality, and now 8 pins plus this.
Dylan wants more. He gets less with 3. 119 opening string. What a performance. 433 to 422.
Wow.
Great bowling.
11-pin difference.
Dylan's Angels up 11. We'll pause for our second string back in just a moment on Candlepin Bowling Network.
We'll be right back, folks. We'll just take a 2-minute timeout, and then we'll be right back. And welcome back. It is the second string of 3. Just as soon as I update the darn thing, I always forget to. Here on Mixed Up Graduates, a special edition of Candlepins for Cancer, live from Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. 8 of the finest out of the Academy Lanes youth program. I'm Greg Gouillart for Candlepin Bowling Network, and alongside me, Paul Grant and Mike Morin. Paul.
Okay, Greg, thank you. Great first finish. Great first string finish, I should say, for Maxx Levesque and Dylan Moore. And Max putting on a show on the 150 club. Dylan Bakke, 3 left up.
His dad said he had a 399 a couple of weeks ago, right? Or last week? He could easily go past that today.
Yeah, Max.
Thomas Sperounis.
Max's dad, Tony,
a plethora of wood on lane 13. This should go easily.
Oh, no,
but he
that's
put in
not
the
good.
channel for a 9. That's a Paul Grant shot. Tough break. Bakke is 7 to start the second of 3.
And that's
the
a
middle
Mike
string.
Morin shot. That's why they're there.
Mike's
and we're
mind's always
here.
in the gut of what we call the channel nowadays. The ice bear likes to call the channel.
Yeah, it lands a little easier.
We got Josh Daly in the house here. To a proctor, Josh.
I thought I saw him.
Yeah, he's here. Also, Duckman put a channel in the rules. ICBA should change the rule book to reflect their preferred terminology.
Sperounis, another good first ball, 9 to 10. See if we can pick up this wood here. We got a special treat here in the house, and just after this box. For a spare. Oh, wow. Tough break.
Is this working?
We got a special guest here, Josh Daly in the house. Hey, Josh.
Wow.
Hey, how's everyone doing today?
How are you? Nice 10 there. 19 through 2. Dylan Bakke, 16 through 2 in the second of 3. Josh Daly, what a great job you do with the youth program here, helping these kids out.
Yeah, it's a bunch of fun. I enjoy it. It's a good time. I get to see them every week, once a week, so it's always a good time.
How do you coach the kids, especially when they struggle? How do you keep them focused?
Oh, I just always shoot them positive advice and always give them positive feedback when they're bowling. And just give them a minor tweak, a minor adjustment, but never anything too harsh because you always want to uplift them more than anything.
All my bios, they all talk about you a lot in Tim, Jim, and Jalbert. They look up to you a lot in the Tim, Jim, and Jalbert.
Yeah, Tim and I get along with these kids really well. Tim does a great job. We both do a great job with them. Tim's been there longer than I have. They've known him a little longer, but we've all been good to them, and they've been good to us.
Quick update from Greg Gouillart on the score here in the second.
8 bucks and 9 bucks. Bakke gains 1 more pin.
It's down to single digits for Dylan's Angels on the right, down to 9. Talk to Josh Daly. What a career you're having so far. What a year you've had.
Yeah, it's been a great one. I've just been doing the best I can and getting my goals. That's all.
What are your next goals? I know you've got a lot of goals accomplished now. What's next? You got
Next
the World
one?
Championship. What's next in your docket?
Oh, the Easter Classic. That's the one I want the most. I mean, the Worlds is the one I wanted the most, but the next one I want the most is the Easter Classic for sure.
Your best finish, remind me, is third so far in that tournament? Or
Yes, third.
you finished high again last year.
I think it was third, fourth, and then another top 10 finish.
Dylan, a 9, 34 through 4. Sperounis, 6, 33 through
Who's
4.
won that the most? Surratt or
Surratt
Carrington?
easily.
5.
Yeah. 5 times?
Yeah, 5 times.
You got to take him down now.
I just want one at first. That's all it's just
And
one.
he's been runner-up, too, as well.
The Easter Classic is an annual 20-string tournament that takes place each year at Lido Lane.
5,000 usually.
April 20th, 2025, a late one
Yeah.
next year.
But no, I'm looking forward to getting that. Is my next one on the list that I want to get the most. The
How you-
World Singles is 2.
How you playing the wood here, Josh?
Well, you got to go. Yep, right on the cap.
You want to wait to see how he played it, right?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of tough because the way it was
Put him on the
angled.
spot, Paul.
That's what Mike usually calls his broadcast.
Yeah.
Dylan a 9, Thomas a 6. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun with Mike Morin. Such a treat. 43 for Dylan, Thomas 39.5. Talking to Josh Daly. Big match Friday night. Central 3, your team defending champions, 1 point out of number 1, Exeter.
Yeah. No, it's always a good match against them. We bowled against each other a lot last year. They're good guys. We like bowling them. They like bowling us. So it's going to be a good match for sure.
And I mean, in terms of being a leader, both the captain of your team and coach for these play, I mean, is it fair to say that positivity you mentioned for the kids, you share that with the? Is that how you lead your Friday Night Pro League team as well? Just basically just being encouraging all the way through, I guess? Or just
Yeah, but we also have a lot of fun, and we make fun of each other.
Sammy Smith a spare.
We make fun of each other. We have jokes. We kick it around. So it's not like we're always so uptight. We're nice and loose when we bowl. And that's what you got to be. You got to be nice and loose with your friends, and when you have fun, anything happens.
Alyssa Kaufman a 9. Josh Daly. How about the Terminator, Charles Collins? How big has he been on your team?
He's been a good bowler. He bowls third in our lineup, and he fits right well in that spot. That's been his spot for a while now, so we don't typically like to change the lineup much. We try to keep people in the same areas so everyone gets comfortable where they are. But
Sammy Smith in the spare. That one clip left, just 1. 11 beats a 10, I guess. 11
But,
through 1.
yeah, he's a good bowler and he's a good friend. So
Now, when that happens, too, when you coach in the Academy Youth Program Saturday mornings, 9:30 in Haverhill, Mass., you get a 1 fill like that, and they get discouraged. How do you keep them motivated?
I'll just go right up to him and go behind him and just give them encouragement. Like if they end up getting a 9 or 10 box, like all right, you got at least an extra pin out of it, but that one fill could turn into a 4 or 5 box. So just try to help them.
You would probably stomp your foot if you did that, right?
It depends. Is it a 2 pin, the 3 pin, or the 4 pin?
Or a
If I
lemon
know
drop.
if it's going to the 6 pin, I turn around right away. And whatever happens, happens. I don't see it. It does not count.
By the way, I have to apologize to you. I'm the one that messed with the Harvard Lane scoreboard.
I knew it was you.
You did?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sammy Paul Graham bowling a spare 1 in the 9, 20 through 2 at the mark. Alyssa Kaufman a pair of 9s. Nice ball for strike.
That's
Yes!
nice ball.
28 plus 2 through 3. Alyssa Kaufman. Sammy Smith, left side 4. Josh Daly. Any advice? I know that you've had a terrific career. Now, how great can you get? You're 26 now?
25. Just
25.
turned 25.
25, right?
Yeah.
I got it in my notes here.
That's fine.
How the ceiling is so high for you. How do you keep it going? How do you keep motivating yourself?
I always put it as I just want to go in there and try my best and hope for the best and see what happens. That's all. As long as I can try my best and I'm end up happy with the end result of the day, what else can I do? Winning's fun a lot, but if I can prove to myself I can still do good at no matter what house, and if it's a new house, never been to a tough house, I just feel like doing my best is the best thing for me.
Sammy's 29 through 3. Greg.
I have sort of an oddball question. Is a 200th single something you're actively looking for, or is that
Oh
not
no!
as high up?
If it just comes, it comes. That's really what it is. I'm not going to try to shoot for it every time, but when I'm at 100 half, you think I'm kind of like, there's a slight chance, but then all of a sudden it's that one split that ruins your whole momentum for it.
Yeah.
Alyssa Kaufman on a strike, check mark right, trying to get a big 20. Looks good. She nails
Nice
it.
job.
38 through 3, 48 the ball through 4. Who said she's nervous?
Yeah.
Sammy Smith, 6'10 on lane 13.
She's been as steady as
For a
everyone on the
spare.
Angels.
Off the wall.
Oh.
No, tough break.
That's a couple of pins now that haven't achieved escape velocity out of the right channel on lane 13.
Yeah.
Josh, out of these kids here, obviously Max Levesque gets a 10, Sammy 39 through 4. Max Levesque seems to be like the biggest potential on the guys' side here.
Yeah, Max is the one who Max bowls definitely more than most of them. Bowls a few times more. I know a couple of them bowl leagues during the weeknight.
Alyssa 3-1 split.
I feel like they're just still working on building their confidence more to do certain tournaments. They love fun. Wow, I can't speak, sorry. They love it and they have fun, but no, they all have great potential.
Who do you see in the ladies program here? These 4 fine ladies. Who do you see here as the most upside? Obviously, they all can get there, but who do you
I'm
see
just
right
going to
now?
say all of them. I can't choose any favorites. I don't want to hurt anybody's.
The
favorite
reporter has
kid.
to ask the tough questions, you know?
Yeah. So I'm just going to say
That's
they
why
all
these stations have softball questions, you know?
They all have great potential. It's just who wants to bowl competitively and who wants to bowl for fun.
Josh Daly for 2028.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what, for all the years I did television in the 90s and the early 2000s,
Nice
Nice,
10, the
man.
1-7-10.
would love to have seen you be old enough at the time to bowl on some of the TV shows I did.
Sammy 49 half. Alyssa spare 6, 54 through 4, 8, 62 half. What a start.
No, I'm definitely watching all the old shows and everything. I would definitely want to be part of something. Maybe the $30,000 challenge at Woburn
Right.
or the Stars and Strikes show. I'd love to just get one episode. I wouldn't care
I know.
how I bowled, but I would just love to be a part of that.
I mean, it's great to have streaming, but it would be nice someday to see you guys and women on the commercial TV.
I've actually been on TV a couple times. Back when Candlepins were kids, they had it
That's it.
2 seasons on Nessun.
Oh, okay.
And I was like 13, 14. That's a lot. That was technically like my only time on TV.
Yeah.
Obviously, they had it done weeks prior, but it was pretty cool to see it on Nessun.
Julia Tavares at 9. Julia Jones looking for a bunch. Gets a 7,
But
makes it an 8.
the streaming is awesome, and it gets people all around. I have somebody on Friday nights who's from Australia who watches it.
No way.
Greg,
Yeah.
Greg Packer's
He's
still
here.
watches.
He's here. Hi, Greg.
Yes, he is. Hi, Greg. He's a nice guy, but it's like our matches are at night. It's his, 9 o'clock in the morning or something like
I think it's
that.
Wednesday afternoon in Australia, Greg, isn't it now?
Yeah, so
I'd like to say our friend Michael Izzo came
the
out to the
streaming's
ninth
awesome because it
tournament.
reaches a lot of different
Yeah,
audiences.
Michael Izzo doesn't drive. Took like 3 cabs, a helicopter, and a train to get to Academy Lanes last week. It seemed like Michael Izzo, good follower of our
Well, who was
of
the
our
guy
network.
that would drive in, would take a bus in from Chicago every year to bowl with the, in the
Yeah,
Easter
Wayne,
Classic?
Is it Wayne? I'm drawing a blank on his name.
I mean, he never had a chance.
know.
He
I'm
just
drawing a blank
liked to
on his
bowl
name.
with people.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on his name all of a sudden. I know who you're talking about. Wayne Petty?
No, I should know that because I put him in my book because I thought it was so
I'm drawing a
weird.
blank.
Yeah, it beats me. I really don't know.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
He never heard of you either, so don't worry about it.
So again, advice for the young bowlers, the upcoming bowlers now, in the youth program now, advice for them to get to the next level.
Mostly, it's definitely you just got to work hard as you can. You definitely have to have much fun as you can and try to practice as much as you can because the more you practice, the better you'll get.
Julia 2 9s.
And don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, you want to bowl good and you see other kids bowling good, but sometimes it's hard to be easy on yourself, but it's easier to be hard on yourself because you want to be just as good as everyone else. Everyone has their own time and their own frame to develop.
Tavares,
So
4-7-10.
yours might not be right away. Yours might be at a different time, like 3 or 4 years from now, and you'll have no idea because you'll just be bowling and then you'll see everything click. But yeah, no.
For a spare.
As long
It
as-
will go!
Nice shot. As long as kids take their time and have fun, I mean, the kids programs are awesome. It's a good way to meet new friends. And
Jones, dominoes, but can't reach the 10.
It's a good way to make new friends and see new people. So
How do you feel being a role model? Because you're talking about having to show a good example and not get too upset with yourself.
yeah, it's fun.
Josh never shows emotion. What are you talking about, Mike?
No, I'm the quietest bowler in the world. No, it's a lot of fun.
Josh would make a lousy burglar on a bowling
'cause I
night.
used
Let
to-
him answer the
I used to-
question.
I used to go up to the Worlds around like 2016 or 2018 when it was in U.S. And I would watch some of the pros bowl.
On the spare, that's a Paul Grant 0, Phil. Ouch. Want to get away?
Some of my fond memories of meeting certain people the first time was at
Jones for a
the
strike
Worlds.
9.
So it was nice. I met some good people there, but I didn't know many people because I was 16, 17, or 15, just going up there. My mother would take me out of school for the day and say, "You want to go up to?"
For a spare.
it was-
Got it.
Lakeside, the first one I went to.
35 in the ball through 4. Tavares, Julia gets an 8.
It's great to have
36
that
through
kind
4.
of parental support.
What?
Great to have that kind of parental support.
Yeah, it is. It was awesome. And then we went. I went one more year. No, I think it was another year before Academy 2018. Forget when it was, but it was nice. It's like one of my memories I won't forget. It's just going up there saying hi to certain people that I knew because I only knew them because my mother had told me about them. So
But now you're that guy.
yeah, so
So
it's
you
pretty
two
awesome.
in the spare,
How does that
37-4.
It's pretty cool. It's like everything turning around where now everyone's coming up to me. I've had some people. I forget, this gentleman just messaged me last night. Tony Levesque made a video, and I had a backdoor strike. And he tells me, yeah, I had it in a match, and I called it a Josh Daly strike because I threw it a backdoor one. I thought it was pretty funny. But I've had a couple people come up to me and just introduce them to me, and I have no idea who they are.
Nice 10 for
But it's
Julia
really
Jones.
nice they introduce themselves towards me.
After spare 2,
That's great.
47.5.
And it makes me feel awesome.
Tavares 9, 45.5. Sorry, Josh. All right, ankle bowls now. Max Levesque, 151 last string, was it?
155, I think.
153.
3.
And Dylan Moore had a good string himself. What do you have?
119?
119. So, Josh, I know Tim Matero, Hall of Famer, talks about you in one of the earlier podcasts I heard. He compares you, he sees Ulster in you. Do you feel pressure on that comment?
No, because again, it's two different types of bowling and two different eras. We're two different bowlers, so it's like I'm gonna be my own person, and I understand the comparisons. And Tommy's obviously Tommy Ulster, so it's totally different things. You can compare it to like sports now, like with baseball, basketball, hockey. Who's next Wayne Gretzky? Who's the next Michael Jordan? Who's the next Tom Brady? Everybody's themselves. Comparisons can be going on 24/7, but at the end of the day, you're the one who's making your own career and your own story.
Do you think your delivery is patterned much around Ulster, or is that just coincidence, or am I stretching too much to say that?
No. I've watched it. I've tried. Maybe seriously, I've tried to make something close to it. Might not look the same because I'm left-handed, but I do sometimes feel like the delivery might be a little the same.
Dylan 8. Max sweeps down for a 10 to start the middle string. Talking to Josh Daly. Josh, before I let you go, again, for the youth, how do you keep them focused, especially when they're in a slump? How do you work your way out of a slump as a bowler?
Oh, I will just work with them for a few boxes and help them and see how it goes. I'll give it like 4 or 5 boxes to help them with them, give them little pointers and tell them how to do things, and then next you know, they got their confidence back, they go a couple marks, and the problem's fixed.
Levesque, 2 in the 7, spare chance. Wood rolling around. Your sister Kayla did pretty good. Kayla and her clowns won the
Yeah, that was pretty awesome to win.
Rich America Classic.
Yeah, they did a good job all day. That's a good tournament too, run by Sean Sears. It's another good place. I know Canal could be a far drive, but I can't say much because the Western Mass Bowlers come up to the Northeast to do all the Pro Series and everything else.
Yeah. How about the ones from Maine traveling all the time?
Yeah. So I commend them all for traveling. I don't like it too much, but I still do it because obviously I enjoy bowling, so I'm going to go bowl.
Dylan is 7, 15 through 2. Max Levesque in 9, 19 through 2 in the second of 3. Josh, always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you guys for letting me
Welcome
have
anytime.
Yes.
Good luck. We'll see you Friday night at Central Park Lanes on Kent
I'll make sure all 10 of us put on a show for you, Paul. He's going to lose his voice by the end of the night.
No, I don't. I pace myself better now.
Too late now. He's going to be...
Hey, I love to lose my voice in matches like that. It's fun.
1960 to 1950. That's what the
Wow.
tournament.
All right.
So that's how we make Paul Grant lose his voice.
All right.
A lot of strikes.
Like the Worlds?
Yeah.
That was incredible, wasn't it? The Worlds Academy?
Yeah.
The
Tim
first
Douglas.
World Championship.
Yeah, it was pretty surreal.
I just took it in and seen you hold that trophy cheering yourself
Yeah,
on.
that was pretty awesome feeling.
I looked at the video. I was like, I was just looking at it staring at you. I was so happy. I
Yeah,
just
it
like
was-
caught up in the moment. It
It
was
was
just
a
like
tough week, long week. I had about, I
Dylan
want to
is spare.
say,
Levesque won't go.
I want to say I had 42 games with the singles, and then during the week and the playoffs the whole week. So I couldn't take another 3 strings because my arm was so tired and so sore. I didn't bowl, I think, until that next Friday. But then again, the first 2 days after at work, Monday and Tuesday at work was rough because I was just sore. My forearm was cramping, my hand was cramping, so I couldn't really do much.
And what's your line of work?
I work at a warehouse. Distribution.
Rochester Electronics still?
Yeah, Rochester
And
Electronics.
one of the guys works for Rochester. Also works at Rochester
Yeah.
Electronics. Also.
And that's physical labor, yeah?
Yeah.
Strike bid 9 on the spare. Dylan Moore 34 through 3 after 119 first. Levesque right side 6 1 2 9 10. He's at 28 through 3.
Levesque held back by splits at the moment. That's why his score is currently low.
All right, Josh, great to see you. Thanks for
All
stopping
right,
by.
thank you guys for having me.
Good to talk to you, man.
Good to talk to you guys.
Josh Taylor, same Friday night, the Friday Night Pro League game of the week against number 1 Exeter, number 2 Central 3, 7:30. Dylan Moore spare, 44 in a ball, back to back. Levesque denied again. We'll get an update from Greg Gouillart after this box. Next box, on the 5th box, I should say. What a treat to talk to Josh Daly, huh?
Always is. I'll go over a few things right now, if I may. As
Levesque at 10.
Levesque gets that 10 box. Currently, right now, it is 18 marks to 13. Yeah, there's my levels up. Okay. Headpin's pretty much even, actually, on both sides right now. Nonetheless, we got a mark difference of 5 more spares on Dylan's Angels side and 4 more pins knocked down, literally, on the Angels side.
Dylan, the bonus, lucky to get 9. When you're hot, you're hot. He's going with bonus money for the 2nd time in a row. 53 through 4. Levesque pounds the strike zone. Only 8 somehow. Wiggling 6 and 10, a plank. Slightly to the left.
So Maxx was a winner of the Craig Holbrook Award in 2022. I don't know that award. I'm sure it's a nice guy, good bowler kind of award.
He got it 3 in a row. $50 in bonus money. 63 half plus 1. Wow. Levesque on the board, spare. 48 and a half through 5, halfway through the match. Update from Greg Gouillart.
There you see it. I got a lot of the stats out there. But you see 1 spare hanging on each side. Remember to always look between total and game. You see the yellow smudges there. 30 pins is a true advantage for Dylan's Angels. Sides will now switch after every 5 boxes. So Thomas Sperounis on the right and Dylan Bakke on the left. Oh, I see. Go ahead, Paul.
Second half underway. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Mike Morin on Canton Bowling Network, the debut of the Mixed Up Graduates at Portsmouth Bowl-O-Rama in New Hampshire. Oh, what a shot for a spare for Sperounis. Thomas on the trains, 49 of the ball through 6. Dylan Bakke, a 43 half. Great try, just missed the king for a 9.
Dylan is attending UMass Lowell in computer sciences. Works at Academy Lanes and is a server and front desk at said bowling establishment.
Sperounis has a little unusual wind-up. 1-4-7. Dylan Bakke, a 9 drop. High piece of wood in front of the 9. Sperounis from the mark. Oh, he got it! Wow! Back to back. 55 through 6, 65 in the ball through 7. Bakke, bang! 62 in the ball through 7. Look at them go. The Mixed Up Graduates. Dylan's Angels has the lead over Mixed Up Wow.
Had a bit of a lull there. By the way, Paul, if you want to take a look at the floor there, that red circle, you see it there? There's a little microphone felt there. We're picking up here
on
as the marks are coming
7
in.
More. Bakke, domino 7. 3, 5, 10, right to left.
Yeah, there's a Domino's near here, but why not get the great shenanigans
69 through
pub
7.
food here?
Sperounis 72 through 7. Missed right.
May have
3
fouled
in a row. Hit the wood, I think, so no good, right?
I believe so. We'll see what the call is. It may have been simultaneous. It may not have been. It's the bowler that calls it anyway, because.
And Sammy Smith says the wood is no good.
It's no good.
Yep. She wisely brings it back.
Terrific lady. So much potential. Heart of gold, too.
Remember when you could run that fast down the lane?
Yeah. We can rebuild them.
How did
We
that
have the
not,
technology.
Did they have the pin spotter disabled? Somehow she didn't trigger it by walking down there.
Try to kick it over the wood. Oh, wow. Thomas Sperounis, 6 right, 9 left, still there for an 8. Strong finish here, down the stretch here in the second, 80 through 8. After 39 half, Dylan a 9, 87 through 9. A correction, that's 78 through 8 make it. Scoreboard was fixed, 78 through 9. Thomas Sperounis, a very sharp guy himself.
He's a marketing coordinator at Southern New Hampshire University, SNU, as it's called.
I like his hobbies, though. How many people have hobbies?
Photography, graphic design, and Boy Scouts.
Graphic design for a hobby, it's pretty impressive. Kid's gonna go places.
Graphic design is his unironic passion.
Mine's Candlepin Bowling. Sperounis, tough leaf here. 169 left.
Yeah, that question's always implicitly besides bowling.
Dylan Bakke, center diamond. Dylan's goals to Dylan. We'll talk to Dylan about Dylan more afterwards.
Look at this.
Almost got it.
You never know which pin will be the winner.
Loses 3 with a 6. 84 through 9. Thomas Sperounis over average again. 87 through 9. 89 first, right, Greg, for him?
Yes.
Only a 7 pin there. Dylan Bakke for strike 9. He won the most improved bowler in his first year in his league. Sperounis, good second ball for a spin. Won't go. 4 hobbles, won't fall. Dylan missed right. Go at the pin. Wood's never guarantee. I think the wind took it.
Yeah, I don't think Wood should be stigmatized every time, but I definitely would have had to go, even though there was Gutterwood nervously in the left side.
Thomas at 10, a nice 99 string, and Bakke, a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that. 10, 94, middle string. Quick update from Greg Gouillart.
Let's see here. We got 21 pins up for Dylan's Angels. That is confirmed over Mixed Up Wow or Wowzers or whatever they're calling themselves.
Mixed Up Wow.
Yeah.
I come up with that name in Dylan's Angels.
Sammy Smith, possible heir apparent to coaching and bowling. Ignore that shot, but she's been good overall.
Alyssa Kaufman had a great day so far. Breaks up the eagle. 2 left, 3, 6, 10 to the right. 62 half coming in. Sammy 49 at the half.
By the way, Alyssa Kaufman 6 for 6 on the head pin this string.
Good second ball, 6 and a 10. A plank to help for a 10. She had a spare 1 and pin well since then. Alyssa leads up the 4. Good bid. The 2 pin, rather. 2 on the left.
Just turned 20 years of age. From Bill Ricca.
Nice 10. 2 ball 10. 9 for Alyssa Kaufman. Sammy 59. Alyssa 71 through 6 on Candlepin. Hey, we did not do a pause for station identification. We'll do 2 of this string to make up for it after this box.
Or just make it a double wide.
All right. Sammy first ball goes left again, just 4. Kaufman push right 5.
Nice jinx about the head pin, dear Gregory.
A sport for any age, Candlepin Bowling, get the word out. It's unbelievable. Anybody can bowl at any age. 102-year-old bowler Charlie, until this year, bowled at Academy Lanes. Just missed right, 1 of the 8. Kaufman for a spare, off the wall. Good try, 7 of the 9.
I think you taught Daly how to bowl.
A 9 there for Sammy. 68 through 7, the second of 3. Alyssa, field goal for an 8.79 through 7. Let's pause 21.1 seconds for 2 station notifications from Greg Gouillart.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network. That's right, Candlepin Bowling Network. It's on Facebook and it's on YouTube, right? So you can go to Facebook or YouTube. You can watch us there. Lots of great bowling content, Candlepin bowling content. And please like, follow, and subscribe, and like the video on whatever platform you're watching on. Yeah. But seriously, thank you all very much.
I think you have 0.2 of a second left.
We really appreciate all your support.
Better on YouTube because you get high definition. Good second ball, won't go. The setback leave. Kaufman for a spare, knocks it down. What a day she's having. 89 of the ball through 8. Eight for Sammy Smith. 76 through 8.
Bowl-O-Rama lanes just filled with families today, getting out of that terribly cold weather and enjoying the food, the fun, the bowling, and of course the competition with the Crazy Mixed Up Graduates today. The first of what I'm sure will be many, at least 2 a year, right?
Sammy Smith, a lot of stuff she talks about. Joe Smith, her uncle.
Oh, yeah, we could spend a whole day on her.
Look at this, 5, 7, 10. Alyssa on the spare, 6.
She's a counselor, Sammy is, for an elementary after-school program through the Boys and Girls Club.
Nice.
She'll go for the 5, 7, 10, which is nobody's favorite, by the way.
Kaufman with the wood, knocks it down. Another one.
That's 4 marks now in the string for Alyssa.
95 through 8, 105 and a ball in the ninth. Sammy field goal for an 8. Dillon's Angels has the lead. 84 through 9.
Yeah, 29 pins plus that extra markup for the Angels right now, so advantage is climbing for them. Still 1 string to go after this, though.
40-pin difference. Game and a half to go.
Sammy, beautiful ball. 2 full. Spread eagle plus the 8 beyond the 2. Brutal. Kaufman, 4 middle, 7 left, 8 right. Going for 3 in a row and $25 in bonus money. 112 through 9. Good try on the object. Kaufman, 25 in bonus money. 122 in the ball in the 10th.
Kind of wondered if she was going to use that pin to sweep it over or go directly at it, but once again, the wood is your friend sometimes.
The voice of Josh Daly has dissipated on the screen. Sammy an 8. 92, second string. Alyssa Kaufman has her team with their biggest lead. 38 in the string, 49 in the match. Plus next to ball. Nice shot for strike 9. What a string. 131. Wow. Alyssa Kaufman on fire here in Portsmouth.
Strike spare, spare 6, spare 7, spare 9.
And only 7 pins shy of her all-time high of 138. So that's probably up in her top 5. High triple of 352 and her high 5 of 503.
So $75 paid out courtesy of Candlepins for Cancer for bonus money. Dylan Moore is 50. Alyssa Kaufman 25. Julia Jones 4-7. Wood in front to help. A little high up. Julia Tavares 3 in that first ball. First spare.
Come on.
She got around the wood, off the wall. Sigh of relief. Living on the edge. 57 of the ball through 6. Second mark in the last 3 for JJ. Julia Jones. Julia Tavares leads up number 1 for a 9.
We are getting a clinic today from some of these young bowlers, and their averages aren't really that high to reflect a 153 and a 131. They are definitely exceeding and excelling, making Coach Josh Daly proud, I'm sure.
Julia Bowen since 2010 on the bonus. 6, 7, 8. Wiggling 1 and 10. Tavares 3-2 split.
Got some good wood there on the 110.
Julia 65 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Second string of 3. The Mixed Up Graduates debut for a 2 in a row. Looks good. It goes.
Yeah. Almost didn't need the wood.
Up. Tavares trying to send it over. What a try.
Julia Jones 3 marks in the last 4.
75 and the ball through 7. Here comes Mixed Up Wow. Julia's high single 150, high triple 353, high 5, 565. Formerly from Pilgrim Lanes, now at Academy Lanes, pub 125. 8 box for Julia Tavares, 62 through 7, second string of 3. 2 marks to 1 for Mixed Up Wow, down 36 in the string, 47 in the match. 3 string total format for bragging rights. Each bowler receiving $100, courtesy of Candlepins for Cancer, plus bonus money.
Julia Tavares, quite an athlete. Varsity volleyball, basketball, softball, and now she plays club volleyball.
Great shape.
Yeah.
Flip wing eagle. For Jones on the spare, 80 through 7. Tough shot. Good try. Got the 3. 3 in the 6. Tavares. Good ball. Trying to go right turn. Clyde. Went left instead.
I watched a video once featuring Dan Murphy and Mike Morin. You don't have to be strong to bowl, but it sure helps.
Well, Mike gets a strike when he hits the reset button.
I never missed that one.
Each of the 9 that time.
You can read about it in Lunch with Tommy and Stacia, but my favorite factoid about that training video is that Dan Murphy bowled too well in the first take of that video, and they said, okay, the scoring is out of hand. They're not going to keep track of this strike math. Maybe we should cut and try again.
That's exactly what happened. He started a game with 4 in a row.
Julia off the wall, 7. Left to right, 2, 5, 10. Tavares, 4 in the 8.
Dan was not happy when I said we're cutting it to starting with a double because nobody's going to believe that bowling is as easy as you make it look.
Trying to send over to the mark. Missed the object pin. The wood
back.
bounces back.
Oh,
He
my.
steals it. Nico highlight reel. She can't believe it. Spare.
A great face she made.
Nine's a wild. 999. 99 through 9 plus 1.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a great spare.
Wah, wah, wah.
Do we have a 99
A
gift
tough
certificate
four. A big swing here. 75 through 9. Julia, multiple state, national, international tournament wins. Won the New Gen tournament on YouTube. Over 80 awards, mostly trophies, some plaque certificates starting from 2012. Perfect shot, spread eagle 4, brutal. 103 through 9 for a strike, 9 for Tavares. There was a band called the Tavares, you know. From the
That's
70s.
right.
More, than,
From,
More Than a Woman, written by the Bee Gees.
That's right.
The Bee Gees version much better than
Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel.
Yeah.
They were from Boston.
Yeah. The Bee Gees version was better or More Than a Woman, though, just saying.
Yeah, that
Saturday
Tavares
Night Live soundtrack.
had their own hits without needing the Bee Gees.
For a spare. Oh, curved away. Thought she had it.
And surname of the greatest turncoat in NHL history.
Who?
Well, doesn't matter.
Tough box there. 5. 108 strength for Julia Jones.
My friends and Islanders
Julia
fan.
Tavares 9. 84 second string. 2-string total, Greg, for all the bowlers we could.
Absolutely. Thomas Sperounis 188, Sammy Smith 184, Julia Jones 196 with that 108 now.
Now the power anchor bowlers.
And then
Dylan Moore's a 604 high 5.
Alyssa Kaufman 235, Dylan Bakke 202, Julia Tavares 186. And Dylan Moore could go above that.
Dylan didn't play sports. He likes occasionally plays flag football. He might tackle Maxx Levesque, but he's a strike here. Max pushing right.
That is definitely a bowling commercial that exists.
1-2-4 on the spare, 55 half. Dylan on the spare himself. The ball
Look
hits
at
the
that.
9. The wood takes down the 5. A 9 fill again.
And that was an NHL commercial.
Spare
incidentally.
8, spare 9, 72 half. Levesque for a spare. No.
No, they're all spare 9s. Remember, we're using 10-pin notation up there on the scoreboard up there.
Moore looking for another 25 in bonus money. No, the
Thought he'd
streak
use
ends
that.
at 3.
Thought it would be a guide for him, but it was not.
That's why you always go for the pin when in doubt.
I'm not sure it was intentional, actually.
Max
I'll
a
dissent.
10. 65 through 6 in the second of 3. Dylan a 9. 81 through 6.
With Moore throwing the ball left to right, that's his toughest pin as opposed to the 10-pin for a conventional right-handed bowler.
Dylan's Angels up 37 in the match, up 26 here in the second string.
So I'm looking at Max Levesque. He is an archivist at Rochester Electronics. What does an archivist do? Keeps track of the electronic files versus the history of something, which is what you would think of as an archivist or a librarian.
Mac a little bit off the string. 1-8 now the W lead, the wiggle.
You got to know where everything is, I suppose.
Yeah. He's also a CAD drafting person. That's what computer-aided drafting, isn't that what that means, CAD?
Yep. Max, a little bit off the string. How to repeat a 153 first. The power of the wow shirt. Oh, good try by Dylan Moore. He's having quite a day himself. 119 first.
Once the ball got on the outside of that, it was all over, I think.
Levesque, nice 10.
Wow, straight through.
75 through 7, late in the middle string. Moore, a 10. 91 through 7.
Whoa, I'm just looking at something. Max Levesque has only left 3 pins standing. He's had 9
What?
frames.
All day?
He said 9 frames where he didn't mark. He has left 3 pins standing. That is incredible pitting.
Max bowling more seriously since 2017. Bowling as a kid. Started off as a kid. Nice ball for a strike. Oh, wiggle on the 5. The king holds up.
He's not going to leave another one standing here. That's going to
Moore.
be a spare.
With a 6-pack. Check his ID.
You could throw that ball anywhere on the deck right now and make that. Unless you went too
Even
far
the
right.
cap?
Levesque for a spare. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Wrong side of the wood.
You called it.
I wish I weren't right. That's brutal.
Just letting you know,
Alfie, what do you want?
there's a 50-50 raffle going on.
He's promoting the 50-50 raffle here for Candlepins for Cancer.
Just letting everybody know it's going to be over in about 20 minutes. So
In-house raffle.
anybody who'd like to try to get into the 50-50 raffle, please go right in front of the bar or behind alleys 14 and 15. Thank you.
6-box there for Dylan Moore. 97 through 8. Max Levesque 85 through 8. Dylan's Angels have led pretty much all the way. Only 33 is the lead. That's not a big lead.
Yep, 22 pins the official
Did
advantage.
you see where Max has traveled? He just got back from Spain last month and Montreal the year before.
Likes to go in November. Can't do it on the World's team. unless it's Moncton next year.
Right.
Montreal is a version of duck pins. There's other places, I think.
5-pin they have up in Canada.
They do. That's the most played bowling
Where,
version up
do you
there.
know what a perfect game is with 5-pin?
450.
That's right.
For a spare.
Nicely
missed left.
done.
We interviewed one 5-pin bowler on when we were covering mixed internationals. But yeah, they play rubber band duck pin, and they have 2 balls per frame because the rubber bands make it easier.
It is fun to watch, man. You got to be so accurate.
Maxx Levesque at 9. Disappointing second string. 94 right now, but trying to get a big 20, get above his average.
The match is within about 20 pins right now, within 2 marks, cutting the former lead in half.
Dylan 9, 106 through 9. 1 box to go before the final string. The Mixed Up Graduates on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe on YouTube. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Maxx for a strike, almost. Making a strike after all.
It's a good string all told, honestly.
Must have heard me. 104 plus 2 in the 10th.
So with 2 marks, he's going to get into the 110s because of the great pinning.
111 average. Rearranged Greek church, you could say. 1-3 in front, 4 middle, 7 left, 8 right, left corner. For Dylan Moore, who's having another good string. A mark to get in the 120s. Looks good. Oh, so close to the 4.
Just such a strange shape to try and get to go all as one.
Trying to get to 116 and 235 through 2. These guys are bringing it today. A 10, 116, second string, 235 for Dylan Moore. The only non-graduate out of this group who was in the program at one point. And Maxx Levesque would love a double strike.
Can't be a question of merit at this point, I tell you what. 2 235s from him and Alyssa Kaufman.
Nice ball, 7. Trying to get to 114. He's at his average right now, 111 after all. So good finish.
So the Angels win 2 strings here, but with good count here, Levesque cutting it down again.
He'll take 9, maybe 10. Wood rolls to the
That's
corner.
gonna go. Oh.
Not quite 9. Nice finish, 113. 266 through 2. 2 down, 1 to go. The crowd gives a great hand.
There we are, 24 pins the lead officially for Dylan's Angels. We will be right back with string number 3 in just a moment. It'll be just a couple minutes. Hello and welcome back, folks. String 3 of 3. You see the totals here. How about Max Levesque with 266 after a 153 and a 113. Kaufman and Moore doing quite well, also with 235 apiece. And there you see it, Team Dillon's Angels up 24 pins over Team Mixed Up Wow, 858 to 834. Shall we give the signal to go?
Absolutely. Let's go. What a great day for the youth program, the former youth bowlers here. It's been a lot of fun. Final string underway. 858 to 834. It's just a 24-pin lead. Dillon's Angels throwing everything at Mixed Up Wow, and they're still in contention to win the title.
So with Max having 266 for 2, and he recently had a 399, he is exactly on track to do that again. His dad was telling us about it.
And if he gets a 400, he gets $100 in bonus money.
134 is all he needs. All he needs.
Nothing to it.
Here we go, final string. Dylan Bakke on the right. Thomas Sperounis on the left for a spare. Missed the object pin, the 2. 4-7, 5-10 for Dylan Bakke.
So Mixed Up Wow with a 24-pin lead through. That's actually pretty close.
Yes, close all the way, pretty much.
Yeah.
And nice 10. They gained 3 right there. And it's down to 21 here in the final string.
This is exactly how, I'm sorry, Mike. So
I was going to say, should there be a tie? What happens at 2?
2-box roller for each bowler.
Okay, great.
Yep.
I'd love to do a whole string.
This happened in string 1. Thomas started off with a 10 over Dylan, Bakke's 7. So, 3 pins was the gain anyway. So here we go again.
Bakke 9. The king is the 5. Wood behind. Sperounis, Thomas, 3 in the 6. Englewood in front to help. For a spare, he missed it.
Not easy. Had to go right at the pin, probably.
Sperounis for a spare. Bang! 20 plus a ball through 2. Here come Mixed Up Wow.
Yep, significant swing already.
And Dylan Bakke, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10, 17 through 2. And the lead is down to 21. Minus a ball from Sperounis. What a match. Bakke for a strike, yes! That would have been a huge fill. No worry about single pins that time. That's how you do it.
No time like the present.
Sperounis 7, 178, 27 through 2 in the final string of the match. For another one. Oh, sailed away. Another wind gust.
Hint, hint, some of you. Don't forget to get your presents once you're done watching our program today.
It is cold, bone chilling cold outside. It's hot here. Thomas, nice 9, 36 through 3. We'll try to get to the buyouts. All their food stuff too, Mike. We can, all their hobbies and accomplishments the other string.
So Dylan Bakke, B-A-K-K-E, in case you're wondering how that is pronounced. Favorite food, chicken parm.
Oh, make me hungry. I love chicken parm.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that stuff.
And what about his cohort over there? Favorite dessert, cheesecake for Thomas Sperounis.
No spumoni. Nobody puts spumoni down. I'm disappointed. No one puts spumoni down.
What is spumoni?
That was probably his nickname as a kid.
Italian. I know. These Italians too. Come on. Just saying.
I think he's probably Greek. I'm just looking at the name. Could be wrong.
This strike fill.
It's 4, I'm
was
afraid.
4 only. 31 through 3 and 8. 39 through 4. Thomas Sperounis, a tough 6. 42 through 4. 4-pin lead for Mixed Up Wow in the string. They're down just 20 in the match. No marks on the board.
So Bakke clawing back pins, but a recurring trope with that strike fill.
Bakke sent a diamond plus the 7. 6, 9, 10 go down for Thomas Sperounis.
By the way, Dylan Bakke's favorite dessert, you can't beat this one, brownie sundae.
Oh, yes, you can. Spumoni.
Oh.
There's a spare for Spumoni.
Is there any chocolate Spumoni?
Let's call him Thomas Sperounis.
You just gave him a new nickname, right?
Just off the top.
Is that how it happens,
yes,
Paul?
It does. It does. It happens just like that, yeah. He probably doesn't know what I'm talking about.
You suck out a couple. What's in these Tic Tacs that you've been sucking on?
Okay, chat, place your bets. Will the nickname stick? Stay tuned for the post-interview, and let's find out.
Thomas going to kick out that nickname. Thomas Sperounis. You like that? He likes that. All right.
Has he been called that before?
Do you know what Spumoni is, Thomas? He doesn't know what it is. Well, got to talk to his parents. That's wrong. I got to talk to his parents. That's just wrong.
No judging, Paul. No judging.
All bets are closed. Sorry, folks.
A sea of
No more
wood
bets.
for Alyssa Kaufman. Wow, nothing to show for it.
That is probably the most pin action I've seen that's scored 0.
Sammy Smith had trouble on that left side earlier in the boxes at times. Trying to get a big out here. Thomas 52 in a ball at the half. He can cut it into single digits. Alyssa takes the short 2 for 9. What a day she's having so far.
This could easily be a tie the way we're going.
I love it.
Down to 2 marks or less for a lead overall.
Tough 4.
912 to 889.
That's like a spare difference there. 9-4.
22 pins.
Mixed Up Wow has the only mark for Thomas Sperounis.
So these are developing bowlers right out of the Academy Lanes Youth Program.
Yes.
If you consider pinning could be even better than this, you want to be at 9s or 10s on average as a pro bowler here, but it just shows that the ceiling is there, and these bowlers are improving over their years of practice out of Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts, and I look forward to seeing what else they can accomplish going forward.
Sammy 3, 5, 9, the 10 still hobbling in its place.
I love that they're all just so nice.
They are.
Nice people. We've met some of their parents are here today.
For a spare. Oh, tickled it barely. Not laughing about that one, though.
Scorpion Tail kicked around on that. Just because they're laughing doesn't mean they like being tickled, PSA.
Mike, do you laugh when you get tickled?
No, I don't. Not by you anyway.
I'm foaming all the way, just so you know.
Oh, God.
I'm straight all the way. Just saying. He needs more sleep.
You identify as a tickler, huh?
Sammy, nice bounce back in that 4, 10, 14 through 4. Alyssa on 9 and an 8. Just missed left. Lucky 7, 1, 3, 7. That ball finds the pocket again. 9. Almost a strike. Another chance. Won't go.
You were hit twice. What is this? Come on, 7-pin.
Kaufman for a spare. Oh, hit the 7. It wouldn't go either. What's up with those 7 pins?
Alyssa's favorite movie is
You could say 7 Up.
Free Willy.
No, I was going to say she's having a whale of a time.
You could say that,
For
but
a
I wish you
spare.
wouldn't.
She stole it. She'll take it. Just the way she drew it up. 4-10 spare. Kaufman at 10. 27 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Let's pause 14.3 seconds for station identification from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network. Please like and subscribe by hitting the thumbs up button, and then like and follow on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube so you see more great shots like that. Sometimes you steal maybe a spare like that, but sometimes it just gets your game flowing here, and Smith has been looking for a way in. Let's see how Sammy does here.
Kaufman stole the 6-pin there. 2-4-7 chance. Here's 7. 1-2-7. Sammy Smith, 31 through 3.
Getting dealt a better hand now, too.
Alyssa missed the object pin. Almost stole it from behind.
And Sammy's an all-American girl. Apple pie is her favorite dessert. No spumoni for her.
Oh, I can't win them all.
No soup for you.
That's solid.
For a spare, no. Didn't domino to the 7.
Want to get on the inside of
Apple
that
pie
one,
and
too.
ice cream is good. Apple pie and ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
Banana split.
Oh, not
Well,
spumoni?
spumoni. Spumoni, too. Well, if they have it, Edie's ice cream doesn't make spumoni anymore. I'm getting robbed. What's wrong with this world? Even Al Johnson, when he worked at the beach farm, didn't have spumoni. They don't have it anymore now. Maybe that's why they may be in trouble financially. Never put in the menu either. No wonder why it didn't sell.
That 7-pin is still glued down. Okay, the pin sweep always wins at least.
40 through 4 for Sammy. Alyssa 37 through 4. A tight match. 14 to Dylan's Angels on the right. Down a mark. Single digits
You
virtually.
have connections. There's a Candlepin beer.
I don't drink beer, though.
Well, okay.
There's a couple.
How about Candlepin ice cream?
Sure.
Like a cherry drizzle down vanilla scoop so it looks like a pin, maybe?
Spumoni flavored Candlepin ice cream.
Yeah.
Lemon drop flavored.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's right.
extra $1 from each pint goes toward Candlepin for
$5
cancer.
and a half a gallon.
Just trying to help you a little bit.
$5 and a half a gallon.
There's a lot of good things that are in the shape of Candlepin. Angel and Tim's dog Jacques, of course, with that red collar around his belly, with that white floof.
Oh, my God, I just saw that.
Let's see. Brighton Flatbread Company Pizza, or All American Flatbread, serves tasting flights out of a Candlepin, although it's flat on the bottom, so it doesn't roll. That'd be silly.
Each the 9. Alyssa Kaufman, 46 half. Sammy Smith, 49 half.
Should be 8 for Kaufman, I hope.
8 make it 40. I thought it was 9. I couldn't see it, so 45 it is. So quick update from Greg Gouillart. It's getting close.
Yeah, 11 pins up and a mark for Mixed Up Wow. So, yes, Wow is, Paul said it earlier, within single digits, effectively.
It's going to come down to our two powerhouse anchor bowlers, I think.
Julia Tavares, 2-4, 6-10. Julia Jones, half Worcester, 2-8, 7 left. See if she can rock and roll over with the wood. Tavares in the same spot, gets a giggle out of that one. Fine, nice lady. For a spare, got behind the 8 ball, you could say. Tavares,
Julia Tavares' favorite moment in bowling, getting a double strike during states and winning the event with Julia Jones. So here we are, both those bowlers figure into the favorite moment of Julia Tavares. Well connected in the game and as friends.
Julia 8, and that cuts it down to 12 in the match for Dylan's Angels on the right, minus the ball.
Well, Josh Daly was mentioning earlier, you're bowling with your friends. There's a lot of great chemistry there, and even though you are alone out there on the lanes, that does matter.
1-4-7, wiggling 10.
There's a great ball right there. Oh, man, she got robbed.
5-9-10, left to right. See if you can kick it over. Tavares missed everything. A sport for any age. Candlepin Bowling. Get the word out. It's unbelievable. Pick up a Candlepin gift card at your local bowling center. Good try there. 9 to 10.
Great Christmas gift here on these waning days.
Tavares a 6. 13 through 2 in the final string of the match. Overtime, 2 boxes each if we tie.
This ought to go straight right on the stripe.
For a 10, but it matters.
There it is. She is a daycare teacher, by the way, for those wondering. Following along at home.
18 through 2, and the lead is down to 8, just like that. Real close to a virtual tie, folks.
Yep.
And Dylan's Angels have led the whole way, Greg, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Basically, yeah, but Jones has picked up 5 pins already in this visit so far.
Tavares on the crossover, 4 left, 5 right. Jones avoids a lemon drop, gets 3. No lemon drops today so far, which
none?
Julia had one in practice, so I'll have to pick on her for $2. Field goal.
You did already.
Well, I didn't get it yet, though. We'll take it. We'll give it $98 to 100. It's optional. We don't mandate it. Most people are good about it. 90%.
Split the uprights.
Patriots could use her. 26 through 3.
And again, Jones has a 2-pinner she can pick up with.
And she does.
Beautifully done.
It's a 6-pin lead. And with the average spare fill of 6.5.
That's amazing.
It's a tie match, virtually. 28 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network, the Mixed Up Graduates premiere. Mixed Up Wow, Dylan's Angels. Dylan's Angels on the right. Tavares plowing 8, 6 right, 4 left, my goodness.
Sheesh, thanks for nothing.
Jones, beautiful shot, 2 full. Bounces the 4 to the 3-6-10 area code. 7 left. Tavares inside again. Great match.
She's a baker, by the way, at Katz Nursing Home.
No relation to Sean Baker.
I don't believe so.
9. Tavares. 30 through 4. Jones trying to gain or tie. It does with a 9. 37 through 4. It's a 6-pin lead in the string. It's actually 18 in the match, right? No, 6 in the match. Yep, 6-pin lead in the match for Dylan's Angels.
You're seeing the string total in-house?
Yep.
You folks see into the bottom right. So de facto tie.
Tavares trying to get in the board. A banana split for the first time. Which Casey McCool of Lakeside Lanes. Always hungry, always growling.
Another way to go around the New Hampshire area codes.
Everyone loves Casey McCool.
Casey's not here, is he?
He's probably on the stream. Or eating a banana split.
Can't be at the corral.
How that started was the 4-7-6-10. Pinochle sounds lame. I call it banana split. And every time on the stream in the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store, he'd say, I'm hungry.
Pinocchle's a
I'm
great
hungry
card
every
game.
time.
Shush.
So that's why I call it. That's why I give Casey McCool some love.
I bashed the pin cam. I'm so furious with your take.
Did you know? Jones matches the 8. 38 disappointing half of Julia Tavares. Julia Jones, 45 half without a mark.
6-pin difference in the match overall.
And 1 mark for the lead-up bowler, Thomas Sperounis Mixed Up Wow. After the ankle bowl, it's Maxx Levesque. 153 first, 113 second. Dylan Morris a 119 and a 116 start. Their final string underway here in beautiful Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Yeah, the Julias combined for 7 splits in that last visit.
Strike! Bombs away, baby, to start the final string.
Moore does not begin with a strike.
That may be the
split, rather.
fastest strike I've ever seen.
Decimated the pins. Levesque 9. Leads up to 9. The tap of the wood won't go.
Apparently not the same ball.
This has been awesome, folks. Gotta love Candlepin Bowling, but it's a Candlepins for Cancer fundraising event. Please donate via Venmo. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com, wherever I stream live. A check you can also send in, the address on the website. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Levesque is fair. 2 marks to 1 for Mixed Up. Wow on the left.
Too worried about deflecting off the cap, so he played the wood instead.
Dylan's Angels on the right up, 6th in the match. What a battle.
Collectively averaging well over 100 so far today. All these, 8 bowlers.
Yes.
On the strike. 6, 1, 7, 8, 10. Wood hanging around. A lumberyard. Levesque off to the left. 3, 13 through 1. Dylan Moore can put the lead back up to double digits in the match. Trying to barrel through like Jeff Walsh, the bulldozer. He missed left. That's a Paul Grant shot. 17 through 1 in the final string of the match.
Kind of double dribble it there and lost
Up to 10
control.
in the match. Levesque, good try. Oh, he bounced down the king, but not the 10.
It's not out of the hand. Sorry, Bob Lee, but Dylan Moore's shot is almost 37 miles an hour when you get to the pins. Max Levesque, 32.5.
Dylan, a 9. 26 through 2 in the third. Levesque, 9, 22 through 2. It's a 10-pin lead for Dylan's Angels.
Which, again, I stress, is only the 5th pin that Max Levesque has left standing on the plate.
Minus the ball from Thomas Sperounis up next.
That's an amazing stat. Only 5 pins left standing all day today.
So that's north of 9.5 for every markless
Yeah,
frame.
and the kid's,
It is.
The kid's 19 years old.
When 9s are fine, that's great.
Got 4 horsemen and the pin over in the corner, the
Post.
7.
Yep. Levesque 137. Let's talk to Al Johnson here.
Once we pick up that microphone, no worries, guys.
After this box, Al.
Why am I being talked to?
Head pin it. 1 to 3.
Why are you being talked to, he says? Because you've been a very bad boy.
Levesque almost stole his.
Oh, heavens.
With the wood to stop here. Let's talk to Al Johnson. Al, what a great day this is for the young kids out of the academy program.
Actually incredible. These last 2 bowlers right here, boy, they can bowl with us like right now. They're really, really good, and I can see why they have Josh Daly as one of their teachers, because it really rubbed off. They look really, really good.
Sammy Smith also coaches Saturday mornings also. She loves it. Levesque gains 2 back with a 10 to Thomas's 8.
All I know
Dylan's
is
8, rather.
this is an awesome, awesome thing to watch. And I'm really hoping, like I said earlier, that we can really make this permanent to do at least twice a year.
Awesome.
We don't have Candlepin New Gen, so we got to have
Thank
something.
you, Al Johnson.
Look
Hall
at
of Famer.
8 pins difference in this match all the way through. Total pins so far.
Dylan Moore, baby split, 2 in the 7.
Dylan's Angels had a bigger lead for a long time. Now
Max
it's a tight
Levesque.
one.
Splitting 3 and 1.
Max throws a ball like no one I've ever seen before. But this is a Joe Ashline bowler right here. Fires that ball.
Yeah, Al was just saying he's kind of a Joe Ashline bowler, Dylan, and I was thinking the same thing a few minutes ago.
He missed right. Losing his
Although
mind in that one.
He's got a backspin. Joe didn't have a backspin. That was the big difference.
Levesque trying to send it over. Wraps around the 4, 6 right. Gave it a try.
Would you say 37 miles an hour, Greg?
Pretty much, yep. Still is.
Dylan, a 9. 43 through 4 in the final string of the match.
Ashline's back arm swing was like
Levesque at
really
8.
high up as well.
It was. Yeah.
40 through 4 despite the spare 3 start. The lead is up to 9 for Dylan's Angels in the match. Pick up a Candlepin gift card here at Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, your local bowling center. Get the word out about this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin bowling. Please support your local bowling centers. They work their butts off all year round. Get your friends involved in this great game of Candlepin bowling. A sport for any age. Moore, 2 full, spread eagle. It's like, yeah, right, charge. Levesque, same thing.
Oh,
Instant
boy.
replay. You can do it, I can do it.
I think that's actually the first time we've actually seen a full spread eagle that's get taken out, because usually we see the nonsense Moore got faced with the
And
three out.
Actually, Dylan has an 8 behind the 2
Exactly,
also.
exactly.
Trying to go 3 and a 4. He's going for the 4 instead.
Note to self, angle the pin cam next time.
Levesque trying to get 3 and gets 3 the unconventional way. 3-7-10. Dylan, a 9, 52 half. Maxx trying to keep pace, so better. He gets 9, 49 half. Quick update from Greg Gouillart, 5 boxes to go.
There we are, 9 pins minus a mark for Dylan's Angels against Mixed Up Wow in this 4-on-4 adult competition.
And Thomas Sperounis has the mark, and the only mark on the board right now. He's on the right, Al Johnson. Anybody out here look like you up there?
Oh, they look better than I ever did.
Too much modesty. You were a great bowler in your day.
A strike for the lead. It's 4. Make it 5, make it 6.
I love
It's down to 3. Dylan Bakke, 9. Sperounis, 68 half. 58 half make it. Wood spins to the 1, not quite. Dylan Spear, 55 and a ball through 6. He's on his second mark of the string.
And 6th overall today.
We're going to talk to all the bowlers before we sign off, and stay tuned for the $100 strike challenge. Every bowler throws 1 ball each.
I should have ran down there and got
And
Yes.
knock down all 10, get a strike, you win $100.
I've never seen anybody run down a bowling lane as fast as she does and not fall down.
I think Darren from Exeter Lanes is probably the fastest pin retriever I've seen. He is down there. He knows exactly when to go and just
But what's
boom.
the point of that?
Thomas Sperounis, a 9, 67 through 6, second half of the final string.
Actually,
A great
is
one.
pretty simple. If you're a really high-end bowler, I want that thing removed really fast because I'm already in a rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm in a groove, so you don't want to
Good
be
point.
waiting around. It's like waiting for. Sometimes you got to wait for a wood. Matter of fact, I was watching a Tommy Osa's show earlier today, and he had to wait and wait and wait for a pin to stop rolling, and then missed a single because you're sitting there and you're will you stop, and your focus changes. Same thing when you're waiting for somebody to go get a wood, somebody to go fix the alley.
Right.
All of a sudden you get, what do they call it? Getting iced out.
Right.
You know, you get cold.
That's how you beat Tom Ulster, huh?
No, I paid him.
Sperounis that channel. Dylan not much better.
What's
1.
funny about watching the pins just rock back and forth is Phil Rubin always told Don Gillis, do not talk while the pins are rolling because I might have to do some editing and I don't want to have to interrupt you. So he used it for timing
And
purposes.
Sperounis a
Oh,
tough
yeah.
4.
You know, the thing about Gillis, he was so great for our game. Never, ever, ever one time have he ever said anything negative about a bowler, about he always goes, well, you guys do it. You know, you're talking about how good the bowlers are, how good everything is, promoting the game, and he didn't have to do that. He just promoted our game really, really well.
He did.
And he was such a great guy. I was friends with his daughter, believe it or not.
Dylan
And-
Moore, a 5 box beats a 4 for Sperounis, believe it or not. Dylan had the 1 fill, though, to keep it close.
5 pins.
I'll never
7
forget
in the match
first
right
time
now.
I make Channel 5, when I lived on Cape Cod, I actually worked with his daughter. And he never knew none of that. So
Big time shots.
first time in, I said, I know your daughter, and you should have seen him look at me.
Dylan a spare. Sperounis takes a 10. That counts. It counts 10.
Oh, yeah.
That's a board that could be a 9.
Did it, though? Well,
That might be a 9. The sweeper was coming down.
No, I think it was clean.
They give him a 9. They're going to change, I think, to a 10.
Boy, when it's this close to
No,
it,
they
makes
give
a
no,
difference.
They give him the 9. Good integrity.
Okay.
It's when you press the button. If that pin is not down, which
Yep.
not
Dylan 71 on the ball. On the left. Let's see what he can do here. Nice pocket shot. No kick off the wall. 5. 76 to 8. The lead is 12 in the match for Dylan's Angels on the left. Sperounis, big shot here. 1-3-7. They could use it. 2 marks behind. Wait for that wood to stop by rule. Crucial shot on lane 14 in Portsmouth. Too far right. Dylan off target that time. Sperounis, a 10. over average all three strings, 90 through 9. Dylan Bakke is 7, 83 through 9.
They've both had a few marks.
The lead is 9 in the match for Dylan's Angels on the left. No marks on the board. Sperounis, beautiful ball, 7, middle pin 3, left 5, right 6. Backdooring, center check mark for Dylan Bakke, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sperounis for a spare, missed right. Bakke off target, missed everything. Wants the one back.
Last ball
No pun intended.
for each of them.
Sperounis outside for an 8, 98, 98. Final string over average, all three. Dylan a 6, 89. Final string. It's down to 7, folks. 7-pin lead. Dylan's Angels on the right up by 7. No marks on the board. 15 marks to go. Alyssa Kaufman left having a great day. Sammy Smith on the right, 49 half. Alyssa 45 half.
Yeah, Kaufman slowed down a bit, but Alyssa pinned well, so.
Nice pocket shot, only 6. Kaufman 8, goalpost 7. Friendly Wood, the setback lead.
Wow, nice break for her,
For
for
Sammy.
Sammy?
3 pieces. How's Al Johnson playing the wood here? Al, how are you playing the wood here? On the setback on lane 14.
On this one, I would go right between the two woods, right on the left-hand side. You had to hit both woods at the same time.
Alyssa, that won't go either. Yeah, you're a deadly pinner.
I used
Charlie,
to be
you
a
just
deadly
talked about pinning very well.
Well, pinning is the whole game because eventually you find out that you lost a match by 2 pins and you missed 4 singles because you either got angry or just didn't care because you didn't get the spare. So the pin didn't fall that you wanted to fall and you let up on it and then realized that cost you the match. All the good teachers in the game will tell you pinning is literally the game.
Pinning leads to winning.
And Maxx has only left 5 pins here totally today. 5 pins. Maxx has left only 5
Yep.
pins.
That's
This
now-
is in 25 boxes.
Now it's up to 8 pins and
It is?
and 15. Yeah, 8 pins and then.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. 8 pins, but 15 of those frames had no marks, so he's averaging like 9.5 in frames where
Right.
he doesn't mark.
Leads down to 6 in the match for Dylan's Angels. Sammy too far left, 1 in the 9. Alyssa missed the object pin to 2. It's coming down to the wire, folks. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Candlepin bowling, anybody can bowl at
6
any
pins.
age. Even
Yeah,
Mike
this is so
Morin
much fun.
can bowl.
Let's not get crazy. Look at 2,000 pins knocked down, and they're 6 pins apart. 2,200 pins almost.
We never got that battle of the broadcast. You and Dick Lutz, we're gonna get that going again.
No, that's not going to happen.
No?
Nah.
No.
The battle of the broadcasters.
That would have been fine 15 years ago. You're a
2
little
8s.
late to the party, Paul Grant.
We mentioned the Hall of Fame exhibition match we're gonna do it this year, last year.
You lied.
No, I mentioned during the broadcast. You said, yeah, we'll do it.
We can play it in double speed. It's okay. We can edit.
We'll do the ramp league. You roll the ball down the ramp.
Okay, I'm in.
6
When
pin
is the
lead.
Hall of Fame match coming?
2028. We'll all be dead.
2027 is next induction ceremony.
Yeah, I might not be around for that.
Alyssa 8, 1 in the 7.
Couple of splits here for Sammy Smith. I'm remembering she was on a Tony Levesque montage for a bunch of splits where the Academy pins just weren't giving her any love.
This will be something. Just missed right. Kaufman for a spare.
Oh,
Nielsen!
What a shot.
Clutch shot in the
Very hard
8th.
shot.
72 in the ball.
I was thinking as Alyssa goes, so goes the team.
She's been terrific all day. Sammy, and now it takes a 9. 76 to 8. The lead for Dylan's Angels is 7 plus a mark from Alyssa Kaufman. It's been tight all the way through. They've had leads in the 30s at one point, even 40s.
This should be about a 2-mark lead.
Sammy, beautiful ball. Break there.
Nice
The
break.
4 goes down. Strike!
what a
Bombs
shot.
away, baby! Huge! Big 20, Alyssa Kaufman. Wow! 82 through 8, 92 plus 2 through 9.
I got to tell you, that ball was buried.
Smith's got a strange one here. That front wood is threatening to deflect it all away if she's not careful. With her
There's a little
ball.
pressure on this girl right here. She's got a spare lead.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, it did deflect it. Too bad.
Wow.
It hopped over.
Tough break.
Paul, this is so much fun. I'm so proud of you putting this together.
My pleasure. Do anything for the sport, help all the bowlers out, and help Candlepins for Cancer, a charity, a 501c3 charity. Please donate online if you couldn't make it today. We want to help more families, sponsor more tournaments. We sponsor tournaments to help get money raised to help families going through cancer treatments. Please, 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 this holiday season all year round, donate whenever you can. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com, a 501c3 charity. Checks can be written also at candlepins number 4, cancer.com, the address to send. Kaufman on a strike, 3. Hopefully PayPal will be working soon also. For those in Canada can donate via PayPal.
I'm probably going to work on that tonight sometime.
Awesome. $70,000 paid out and growing to families.
Wow.
That is quite something.
Wow, indeed.
With the wood, no. Kaufman's second ball on the strike is a big 6. 90, make it 98, is it?
Yep, 98.
98 through 9.
Nice shot.
Nice 9.
Oh, even touched the 10.
Sammy Smith, 94 final string. Alyssa Kaufman, 8. 106. 3-string total, Greg.
So for Sammy Smith, 278. Alyssa Kaufman, 341, erasing all of Dylan's Angels' advantage, or mixed up Wow's advantage in this string. And then Thomas Sperounis, 286, and Dylan Bakke, 291.
All right, 10 bucks to go. Strike bid, 9. Wiggle of the queen. If it's a king, there's a queen.
And Jones was split crazy in the last visit there. Now she's off to a great start here. If the wood doesn't drive her insane next.
A barrel through. Robbed again. Unbelievable.
And
wow.
that I will not understand because she looked flush on that cap.
That was a beautiful shot. I mean, it's a couple of them here. She had it. That's the name of his game.
Wasn't there for a 9. Where's the Haver line when you need it? They're always late. That's why. Gains 3, though, with a 6. It's down to 20. Dylan's Angels have led pretty much the whole way. They're up 20 in the match on the left. 9 blocks to go.
We're in Bowl-O-Rama, Portsmouth, but this Academy Lanes bunch will understand the reference.
For the Friday Night Pro League game of the week this Friday night, Central 2, Central 3 defending champs. Central 3 takes another one extra. 1 point separate the top 2 teams. Friday Night Pro League game of the week, December 27th, live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. That will be a war. 5-2 split for Julia Jones. Nice shot, won't go. Julia Tavares, nice second ball, almost. 6 flops down, flat in his face, 9 pin remains.
And again, Jones'
Sam
second
is
ball was
really
a good
bowling well. She's just getting some really bad breaks.
Try to get 2, and does for a 9. Julia gains a pin back with a 10. 54 through 7. Julia Jones, 63 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 8 blocks to go. 2 blocks roll off for each bowl if we tie. A great match. It's 21 for Dylan's Angels on the left.
Mixed Up Wow does have 7 more splits than Dylan's Angels, so there is that on the scale as well. That's just how it goes sometimes.
2 accurate, 3-2 split. Tavares, 1, 2, 4, 7. Give her 8 pins, a horseshoe, Lena, 2 points in the corner. Jones trying to kick it over somehow. No.
Down by rule, it's just 4 horsemen.
Tavares for a spare. It goes! Dylan's Angels trying to pull away. 64 on the ball through 8.
Yeah, we're up to 24 pin lead now. It's down to 8.
And a 7 of Julia Jones at the now 70 through 8. And the lead is up to 24 plus a ball from Julia Tavares. 7 blocks to go here in Portsmouth on Candlepin Bowling Network. Over 1,500 videos and free to subscribe. Candlepin Bowling Network, your home for all things Candlepin Bowling on YouTube. Please subscribe.
Another great ball.
9. Tavares on the bonus, spinning him back, the curly shuffle.
This is a tough shot with her ball.
Where's Casey McCool?
The curly
from right to
shuffle.
left, so this is a tough one here for her to get to that 7.
67 through 8.
Got to go at it directly, doesn't she?
Well, she
If she
kind of
can.
puts a little, so it hooks left.
Right at it.
Ooh.
Bang!
All over that thing.
Huge spare for Julia Jones, 80 the ball. Through 9. Tavares 1, wiggling 3-8. Can Mixed Up Wow come back?
That was a clutch mark right there.
A thrilling match on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. The Mixed Up Graduates premiere. We'll do it again down the road. Julia doinks it for a 7. 74.
Yeah, Paul, we definitely have to do this
77 through 9.
at least once a year.
Actually 74 through 9. Scoreboard is wrong. Yep, absolutely. At least once a year. If you can raise money, we do it twice a year. We need your help to do this, folks. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. $70,000 paid out to families going through cancer treatments.
Whoa.
Nice ball, 8. Big Phil, 88 through 9. Tavares, left side, 3.
Great wood for her right there.
Leads down to 16 for Dylan's Angels on the left.
Jones has been waiting for a breakthrough for so long. This is a chance to go back-to-back and do that in a big way.
They paid $100 in bonus money today between 3 bowlers. Each bowler received $100 for participating. Big shot coming up here. Spare!
Wow. Beautiful shot.
98 the ball in the 10th. Tavares in the bunny hole.
And that's such a lonely place to be. Third ball, and it matters, these pins.
And the same thing, a tough 3. A big swing. Disappointing finish, 77. Flustered with that one. And all of a sudden it's down to 9. A strike to take the lead. Unbelievable.
What a finish this is going to be.
Wild finish here in Portsmouth. Jones on the bonus. On the right, just 3, I believe. 3. 101, final string.
6 pins.
The lead is a touchdown. 6 pins for Dylan's Angels. The anchor bowl is finishing up.
Just as Mike predicted here, the big anchors are going to be the decider in this 3-string match.
Max Levesque would love us.
As it should be.
Max Levesque would love a 153 kind of finish here.
Well, he's going to have to go for that
I love
one.
watching Max bowl. It's like a little show for you.
He's going to need to have a big half.
Yeah, he's got 266 through 2.
A 134 for $100 in bonus money.
Yeah, that's going to be
49
tough with the 49
at the
half.
Dylan 52 at the half. Levesque, nice hit. 7, somehow 8. The 7 falls.
All right.
Got a chance.
Got some wood to help him out.
6 right, 8 left. Wood.
Spray and pray here.
Dylan Moore, nice ball, 9. Wiggle in the 4 holes. Wow. How you playing the wood, Al, on the right on 14 for Levesque?
Which one? On the right?
Yep.
You can see it here. as
High
well
on
if you
that
want.
wood.
For a spare. No,
And he
they've
got
got
robbed.
bombed so many times. Wow. Shaking his head, can't believe it. And
bounced
Dylan
over the
Moore
top.
can put him up double digits with a mark. For a spare. He got it from behind, a stolen spare. Wow, Max got robbed, a 10. Tough break. 4 bucks to go. 59 through 6. Dylan missed the mark. I thought Max is right on, got robbed. Dylan 62 in a ball through 6. What a match.
It's actually really exciting watching this right now.
The 111 league bowler overthrew it.
Yeah, rushed the line and lost his balance.
Just 4. Dylan in the bonus. Off to the left. Steals 7. 8. 1 the wiggling 3. Huge break.
Wow. Thank you very much.
70 through 6 in the final string. Levesque missed. 136 to 5 behind the 1. We'll need at least 2 marks in the final 3.
See, on this shot on 13, you got to go heavy on that head pin.
For a spare. He got it. Back to back. Huge. 80 the ball through 7. Levesque takes a 9. 3 blocks to go. 68 through 7.
Again, these 9s are fine. Dylan Moore, a chance for bonus money again, as he's already racked up $50 for his prior 2 chains of 3 marks.
Max has spare 3 to start. Nothing the last 6. Could use 1 now. Down 15. Plus a ball from
first
Dylan
string,
Moore.
Max woke up right around this time in that first string, and he threw that 150, what it was.
153.
Well, that spare strike spare is exactly at this point, in fact.
Just missed right. 7. 147. Dylan Moore in his second spare in a row. Flies over 6. 86 through 7. The lead is up to 21.
Get the head pin, you get 6. Explain that.
Levesque could use it. No again. They're doing so well in the
Nice
object.
ball, too.
I think that may be a miracle required now at this point.
Dylan for a bonus point for the third time today. Not this time.
Pinning matters, but I think we're at that stage.
Always a tough shot, that thing.
Levesque, 9 the object pin. 77 through 8, a double may be required. Morin 8, Dylan 94 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network. We'll talk to all the bowlers before we sign off, and stay tuned for the $100 strike challenge. Each bowler throws one ball, they knock it down, they get a $100 bonus. Just in time for Christmas.
Max Levesque pinning watch, 10 pins left standing and 18 markless frames.
Levesque needs marks, that's not going to help. The 19-year-old, a bright career ahead of him. Dylan Moore in the pocket again, 6. Wood bounces away, 2-4-7. The 8 played hide and seek behind the 2. Levesque, no, I need a double now.
Couple of skinny hits for Moore here, but he's got a makeable one.
They fought back all afternoon long, have not quite got over the hump. Moore lucky to get a bunch there.
Skinny hits are how you get those parallel pin leaves in the first place.
Maxx a 10. 87 through 9. Moore a 9. 103 through 9. Final box. Thanks for watching. Pick up a Candlepin gift card this holiday season, all season long, for birthdays, anniversaries, Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduations, a thank you gift, a what the heck gift. Please support Candlepin Bowling Center owners and Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable. A sport for any age.
Strike required.
That's it.
Bar.
And Dylan's Angels hangs on.
Yeah. Moore has to throw a ball here, but that's about it.
Lightly salted, but gets 6. Levesque, nice shot, spare. Finally a break, a little too late. Over average, all 3. We can update all the totals from Greg Gouillart. Mike Moore and I will talk to the bowlers before the $100 strike challenge. Great, great match. Good for these young upstart bowlers. Moore, 4 left, 8 right, didn't need it.
Just
5 on the fill, 92. Sorry,
don't forget the wire spaghetti. Don't
Yep.
trip on it on your way up there.
Correction, 10 in the box, 113 final string. Dylan Moore, what a day
348. We'll
for the
show
104
the
league
scores.
bowler.
But Max Levesque with 363 in a ball. This team will come up short. He gets the highest triple of the day.
He gets a 5 fill and ends up with a nice finish. 102, not his average, but they battled all day. Let's get the final score from Greg Gouillart. A thrilling match here in Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth.
Bowlers are shaking hands just out of camera shot here. 395 to 385. And 1243 to 1229 is your final as we get set for post-game interviews on the strike challenge. What a great match this was. Overall statistics in the match, let's take a look here. 32 marks to 27 in favor of Dylan's Angels. Pinning was 26 in favor of Mixed Up. Wow, that's why this match was so close. But in the end, the mark flurry from Dylan's Angels got the job done. And let's take a look at the totals as well. Great scores from these up-and-comer bowlers, especially 3 bowlers going north of 300 here. Max Levesque, a pro tier, 368. Dylan Moore, 348, very much has a place in a lot of the top leagues. And how about Alyssa Kaufman? I mentioned 110 is a superior average for a woman, and 341 manages north of 113. We'll take these scores away now, and we'll get set for the interviews right now.
You going to talk to the winning team? You going to talk to them?
Yeah, I'll do that first.
Yeah.
Stand by, we'll have those interviews in just a moment.
Want to switch sides? Better switch sides? Have to switch sides. Easier, right? Have to switch sides? Okay. All right, Greg Gouillart, thanks a lot for doing the scorekeeping today, the background vocals. Mike Morin, what a heck of a match today was. I think our wires are all tangled up here.
I'm going to ask you guys to move up a little bit closer, or else we're going to lose our microphone. So, Tom, you were the leadoff bowler. How did it feel? Were you nervous at all, or were you pretty calm all the way through?
I was a little nervous. It's my first Candlepin Bowling Network match on TV, so obviously the nerves are there, but try to power through it, throw a confident ball, and stick to the plan, and try to help my team win.
How do you feel the team did overall? I mean, look how close it was.
Yeah, it was a really close match. I thought we all did fantastic. We all put in our effort, and we tried to win, even though we didn't make it there. It was a really close match, and it was really awesome.
And for
It was fun
Nervous,
to watch.
you have over average all 3 strings.
I know, that's insane.
And you have the name Coach on there because you have a big inspiration in your life, right?
Oh, yes. So I coach at Academy Lanes for the kids program. I was inspired by my 2 coaches who really helped me at Woburn. First of all, Bob Brown, and second of all, my own dad.
Well, congratulations. Did you have a good time?
I did. I had the best time.
Julia, how about you? Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun, yes.
You got a wicked hook. I love watching you. You remind me of a 10-pin bowler.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, congratulations. Your team, I mean, it was so close all the way through. And your anchor man, come on up. What a fireballer you are, Maxx. Just step up a little bit closer if you don't mind. It was great talking to your dad. You both have such great attitudes. But it's always disappointing to come up just a little bit short, huh?
It was a little short, yeah. I couldn't hit the head pin. There was a few issues, a few spares didn't go. But there was certainly like no lack of pinfall today. Lots of great strings from our bowlers.
Sure. Well, Academy Lanes, what a great group of people. Every one of you has such a great attitude. And that's what I noticed about on these sheets that you filled out is you always want to have a good attitude and like think positive. And, you know, when the frame is done, there's going to be another one ahead. And apparently you all live by that.
Yeah, lots of fun today.
Terrific.
They're great.
All right.
Maxx,
Good to meet you.
We got $25 in bonus money for you here, $100 also. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
25 in bonus money, $100 participating today. Get your right envelope. Here you go. Great job. Great career. Love the shirt. Thomas Sperounis, Spumoni, a nickname. You got to try Spumoni. Italian ice cream. It's awesome. Spumoni. Thomas Sperounis. Here you go. You have $100.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much.
Julia Jones, great career. $100. Sammy Smith, $100 for you also. Thank you very much for participating. Give it up for Mixed Up. Wow. All right, guys, come up here. Go bowler. Dylan Bakke, great job today. You made some big shots, some big 9 drops, some big strikes.
I did, thank you.
You work at Academy Lanes Pub 125. You do a great job there.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
How much has the youth program helped you today?
It's helped me a lot, get more consistent. Still struggling with that as you could have saw today, but I went average, so I can't complain.
We got $100 for you here.
Thank you.
And you want to win $100, we'll do the strike challenge just a moment. There you go. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Oh, that's yours. Oh, yeah, Dylan Bakke, okay. Alyssa, you told me the other day you were really nervous. I didn't get your bio till yesterday. I thought you were going to show up today. You were awesome all day.
I tried. I was really nervous, but made some big shots in the end.
Once you start throwing the ball, like the Super Bowl, it's just regular bowling, right?
Yeah, I just got into it.
Big shots when it counted the most. The team was down to 6 pins or 5 pins. Big marks down the stretch.
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
I don't know. I really don't. Just stuck to my ball.
Good experience for you. Congratulations. $100 for you also. And do we have any bonus money for you? Yes.
This is Dylan.
Oh, yeah. I know your name. There you go, $100. And you got 25 in bonus money for 3 marks in a row. Merry Christmas. Julia Tavares. Come over here. You were awesome today. Big shots, you needed it.
Yep, I think it was a really good team effort today. I think we all did really good. Yeah.
You got $100.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Dylan Moore, the only non-graduate, and you did pretty good today.
Thank you.
Big time shots. How'd you do it today? What was your mindset coming into today?
Just stay focused, even though there's a lot of people watching me, just stay focused, just bowl how I've been bowling.
Now you guys will get to bowl again against the graduate program coming out of Academy Lanes in the spring.
Can't wait.
All right, you got $100, and you had bonus money, $100, 3 marks in a row twice.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. $100 strike challenge. So lead up bowlers to go first, throw a ball, $100 for a strike. Second, third, then fourth bowlers. Give it up for the bowlers. Mike Morin, always a treat to work with you.
Thank you for inviting me once
You're
again.
a class act. Riverwalk Roll-Ups, you can register Candlepins, number 4, cans.com in January. Live show Saturday, February 8th, 10 a.m.
You know what was great is how enthusiastic the audience was. I mean, it was like as if they were watching the top bowlers in the world. And by the way, some of these may be someday.
Dylan Bakke. The 6-pin will tip as well, but he doesn't get the 3-pin. 1 ball to get a strike. That's all it takes. Oh. I didn't get your headsets on. How antisocial.
These guys want bonus money for Christmas. Great try. Great day for Candlepin Bowling. Again, donations via Venmo, Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Help us sponsor more great events like this. Our thrilling 14-pin win for Dylan's Angels over Team Mixed Up. Wow.
And by the way, they were great to talk to, weren't they?
Yes.
At the end?
Yeah.
Just delightful human beings.
Come on, Sammy.
Hey, nice ball. 9, almost. 10, maybe. Come on down. She's trying to wave it down. It won't go.
Can you give her $90 for that?
I should.
As she stamps on the ground just to try and make sure.
99 left balloons. 2 more balls to go. Julia Tavares. Nice ball.
Come on.
8. Wow, these guys. I think they're ready for a 4th string. Julia, head pin. Spread eagle plus the 9. All right, the guys will wrap up our thrilling match. Please subscribe to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Free to subscribe, never a charge. Tell your friends and family also. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. And with the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week, 1 versus 2. 1 point separates Exeter and Central 3, defending champs, this Friday night, December 27th, from Central Park Lanes on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Dylan Moore. No strike. Stole 7. Max Levesque would love 100. You won't get it.
Well,
really?
Hold on.
Not quite. Give up for the bowlers. Nice day. Greg Gouillart to wrap it up. The Mixed Up Graduates.
Thank you very much for watching this presentation of Candlepins for Cancer. Remember, to help out families in the bowling community, go to candlepins number 4 cancer.com. Thank you very much for watching this presentation of C4C here on Candlepin Bowling Network. On behalf of Mike Morin and Paul Grant, my name is Greg Gouillart. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, so long.